Mm-mm-mm. Good night, good night, good night. Good night to all my ladies. This is your night over on the Why So Serious with yours truly, a favorite Jamaican 187. Um, yeah, I don't really have no topic or nothing. I just want to chill. I have some ideas, so you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna make this a little bit fun, right? This is for the ladies, of course, first and foremost. But I think I wanna get messy. So I hope you brought your brooms, cause it's gonna be a mess.
Yo, spread the word. Top shutters are back in full effect.
I'm sorry, DJ Witch Doctor. I'm so sorry. I'm not really here for peace, bro. I don't want to ruin your show. I just want to say 187, bro. Whenever I come on panels, bro, if you want to talk shit, we could talk the shit, bro. I think you're a lame ass, fucking ass.
You know I love it when you get all bitchy and wild.
For a long time, you know. You hear me? I look for some soldier. Link up. Say something. It's a blood clot, so. Yo, spread the word. Top shutters are back.
Doctor?
Smoke on my clock. Some guns out on my clock. Contract, killing, say minicate top. Yeah, smoke on my clock. Some guns out on my clock. Contract, killing, say minicate top. Yeah, every time I shed a tear, me the body got a drop. Gunshot, chop, one op. And I heard about the list. There's money on my head, but I ain't worried about the shit. Yeah, you better hurry up ahead. Keep shooting when I'm chopping. He ain't worried about no dread. Smoke on my clock. Some guns out on my clock. Contract, killing, say minicate top.
It's a blood clot, so.
Yeah, smoke on my clock. Some guns out on my clock.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers. I say that's the bad guy.
This is your fault. You limey fuck! You shit the money bed, my friend. What?
Yo, blood clot one. Hey, big up to my brother DJ Witch Doctor for lending me that track. Anybody want hey, remember me tell you, you know, and you see the thing that I love about all of in production, bridging, the sound thumping. Like the bass, you can feel it. Yo, when I'm in my car, when I'm in my truck driving, and especially on a new channel on the DJ Witch Doctor channel, he be just chopping it up on the Fruity Loops thing. Or whatever you use, I don't know. Shh. I don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving nobody secrets. But the doctor be chopping it up and he be making banger after banger after banger after banger. So I want to say, big up to the doctor. We're gonna get the doc in props. Yeah. So good night and welcome. We call this ladies' night. I don't know. I love chilling with the ladies. And Thursday night is the one night that I dedicate to this thing, no matter what. No matter if I gotta work or whatever, and then I come home and I'm tired, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna do the show, right? And I'm making a little investments in it too.
That box is clear.
I'm doing I'm doing the research and I'm trying to implement it so I can get a little bit of production value. You see what I'm saying? I like the presentation value and the shock value and all how people use, all of the tools at their advantage. I see how they do it and I'm learning from it and you know.
Watchtower, this is 187 requesting go no go for launch. 187, this is Watchtower. FAFO, you are go.
I got so many fucking ideas. My head is just exploding with ideas. It's just a time. I am time poor. I am time poor. And I be watching even Fatty show. I be seeing a whole bunch of shit that just give me tons of ideas, man. Like that time he was talking about unlikely sucking off a horse. And I don't know, just like it just sent me back to Ali G in the house, that movie where he was debating the that member of parliament. And then he told him that I put it to you that you sucked off a horse. That shit was funny as fuck. But I be getting them ideas, man. I want to start implementing that. But yeah, I'm gonna play this little video, a little blast from the past, because I've been noticing I've been noticing something. A lot of people I didn't turn on my TV shit. Give me one sec. Let me keep talking. Fuck, you can hear me. A lot of people are taking it for granted. In the form of people like, drunk people. I'm not even gonna say them name. Fuck them. And bumbuckler drunk. And don't know what the fuck to do with themselves. Them need to go hide in a blood clot corner. No oxygen, bitch. They gonna suffer. But yeah, a lot of people been feeling, courageous. And I don't know if it's because I'm Jamaican. I don't know if it's because I'm easygoing person. Because I come on the internet, I don't want to argue with nobody. I'm just, maybe I say one or two things that is provocative that people don't like. But yeah, we can get into it. And this was some of my first dabbling around with the what you call it? Like video editing. Mhm. Oh, and by the way, I've been working out in the Untouchables Discord. I'm skinny as fuck. Don't say nothing. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. One day I will be fit. And I will come and take your bitch. I can still take her right now, but I want to be when I do it. Big up yourself. And let's play this right here, because it's a pausable moment, kind of. And then we're going to.
Yo, spread the word. Top shutters are back in full effect.
I'm sorry, DJ Witch Doctor. I'm so sorry. I'm not really here for peace, bro. I don't want to ruin your show. I just want to say 187, bro. Whenever I come on panels, bro, if you want to talk shit, we could talk the shit, bro. I think you're a lame ass, fucking ass.
You know I love it when you get all bitchy and wild.
I don't have any words reviewing this. It's ladies' night and the feeling's right. For real, not the degenerate. Should I, is this a good way to start ladies' night? I just thought it would be, a good blast to the past. We can look at some messy shit and then maybe, when the ladies are rolling, we get to some sexy shit. I see red lipstick vibes. Big up to yourself. Big up to yourself, Missy. Midlife bro logic. LOL, too much even from me. Where is that pic? Oh, he talking about the thumbnail that I put up. I was just on the road and I didn't have the thumbnail that I made. It was on the computer. It was this thumbnail right here. Shit. Shit. It's this thumbnail right here, right? It has ladies' night up top. But yeah, I put up a picture. I think it's on my phone. I can't share it, but it's a lady putting gas in a car, and on the car there was like a picture of a sexy chick, and she's bent over, right? And right where the gas tank is her butthole. And the lady got to fill up the gas. She got to put it in the thing and pump the gas. And the guy took her picture. That was fucked up. You see some shit like that, you just gotta be like, yo,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
damn, man. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But this was some of my very first production. Should I keep on with the messy shit? Let's get to the degeneracy. Okay, fuck it. I agree.
Intimidated by me, you lame,
got a lot of
fake
heart to
Jamaican
come up here
ass
popping
fucking
that shit.
nigga, bro.
Man, we throwing colors. You really want to pop that shit? You ain't got the funds to match. Real shit, dog.
I'm talking about 187.
Bro, we throwing colors.
You know what's funny? You see, they come and talk about 187. And you know what's funny too? Granville used to do that shit. Granville used to call me a bleach out, dirty Jamaican and all kind of thing, right? And I even remember I should review that little boat that we had on Fight Club, where this guy actually, I can't believe it still, I'm not gonna tell you a lie. I get some stupid moments on Fight Club where people actually push me emotionally, where I want to spend money to ban them. Like me and Edelman had that boat, right? And I spent a buck 50 California dollars. Apparently, they're not happy with California dollars. They don't like California dollars. They like greenbacks. But $1.50 California dollars, and then he spent that $1.50 back. And then at that moment in time, I had respect for him because he's standing on business. But when a man can go in his pocket and take out $500, but maybe it's different for other people. I don't get that. On a consistent basis, I should review that video, but let's do that another day. This is what we're doing now.
Dog, you really want to pop shit this morning? I'm just asking.
Hey, the shit gets changed when I come on a panel. It gets changed to what the fuck I want to talk about. Right now, I'm talking about how 187 is a lame Jamaican ass self-conscious nigga, just like fucking Daler.
Why so serious?
Fucking Daler. They're intimidated by me. They're foreign. They're no offense to Fatty, but they're foreign niggas who constantly are comparing themselves to those black Americans, and they're intimidated. And if I ever
I'm not even gonna
see you in person 187, I'll pop you in the fucking mouth, bitch. So why?
All right, let me stop there because I forgot that you said that, right? I had forgotten that he said that. When you come on the internet, Zin, don't you think you look stupid threatening somebody with physical violence instead of substantiating a point or trying to twist them around and get them in a gotcha moment? I don't get it. Hasanta here, show. Big up yourself, bro. D the degenerate, thanks for coming through. Hey, everybody passing through, please hit the like. Tell a friend to tell a friend, share, subscribe. My goal for each show, I only want one subscriber. I just want one subscriber. But Hassan, Wagwan, we're just here looking at some things from the past. Going into some of my early content. And I just started doing the video editing thing. And Mr. Dark Lake was my first project. I don't know. I see things different from people. Because if somebody is coming and acting belligerent, and let me do this. If somebody is coming and acting belligerent and acting like an ass, and the other person is cool, calm, and collected, then you clearly have a grievance. I want to preface the rest of this by saying I do not tell lies. I try the best that I can to always stick to the truth. That is the path that I choose to take. Yo, these workouts are fucking me up, man, because you see, like, that's as far as I can bring my hand. Like, all right here. It's just sore. But we getting to it, man. We gonna do it. Cause out in the street, they call it murder. Gonna murder these muscles and rebuild them again. Yeah, man, let's get back into it.
You say about me in the chat. Watch what you say about me on fucking panels. If you want to meet me in person, we can do that shit. If you don't want to meet in person, then shut the fuck up and close your fucking broken English ass mouth. My turn.
Do you want to play rough? Okay.
Stupid ass nigga. Like,
right. So then hold up. I have a question for you, Dark Nick. See? And this is coming from the bottom of my heart. I'm genuinely curious. Which Jamaican long dick nigga fuck the shit out of your girl for you want to take out your frustration on me?
That was a genuine question. That was an absolutely genuine question. Cause I don't get it. I mean, I troll sometimes. Trolling is fun. We all troll. I troll, you troll, everybody troll. You know what I'm saying? But why you take the trolling seriously? Why you take anything seriously? Why you can't just keep it moving? Just go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Why you have to make it body and then you come and get in your fifis after you had a couple glasses of wine? I mean, I love wine too. I drink it quite often. I wasn't drinking on this occasion though. I was quite sober because I did not feel like going to the store because I was tired. Right? And not even that. I don't think I drank anything that whole entire week. Drinking for me is every once in a while. But I like it. But even when I drink, I think because I don't like being drunk, I will do it like every once in a while. And I don't even do that much. One glass, the most I will have is a bottle. And I will definitely feel it. But you see, at that point in time, I try my best to shut the fuck up. Because I know that anything that come out of my mouth at that time is possibly incendiary. I don't do things like this.
Say hello to my little friend.
Me, who I've never mentioned you one day in this YouTube streets.
Which, okay, I was wrong. Zine, I said I never lied. That was a lie. Zine, I unintentionally said that because I forgotten about his grievance at the time, right? So here we go.
oh, really? One day now, right? You haven't mentioned me one day. Really? Okay. Listen, just because I hop up on a fucking panel and all the women in the chat talk about how handsome I am, like
I thought my jokes were bad.
Like, listen, just get your fucking ass in the gym, right? Go.
Let me not go there. Because people gotta be in their fifis and I don't want that. Let me not go there. Let me leave it alone.
Fucking beer. Edge your fucking self up, bro. Have some self-conscious, self-esteem about your fucking self, so you don't have to hate on a fucking nigga when he comes on the fucking panel. So watch your fucking mouth. That's all I want to say. I've been noticing this shit from you for a while, you bitch ass fucking nigga.
When it's my turn again. Is it my turn? All right.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's your turn because I said so. It's your fucking turn. Say what you gotta say.
Oh, you really are a sad little fucker, aren't you?
For real.
You can yell and talk all you want. You lost.
You know what? Go ahead and why don't you just go get some more wine like you always do when you get nervous?
I ain't drinking tonight. I'm just chilling, dog. It sound like you been having it. You sound like you had a lot to drink though. And you're coming up here with some. Oh my God, I hate Jamaicans energy. Dog, which Jamaican fuck the shit out your bitch for you to come up here taking
You
it
already
out?
asked the question. Come up with a new question.
No, you didn't answer it, Bridget.
Because
So
that's what
I have to double down.
Because that's the only scenario that exists in your head, a Jamaican fucking the shit out of some girl that I like, right? That's the scenario you've created. Yeah.
At what point in time, cause with me, you see, if I engage somebody and they calm and collected, Zine, and that gives me an idea. I gotta share another video. I shared it last time, but fuck it, let's do it again, right? Let's get rid of this one. But when somebody is calm and collected, that is a sign to back the fuck off and leave that person alone because it's not a good look. It's not a good look. But the reason why I'm playing this on Ladies' Night, this is very relevant to the ladies, them. And you will see why. You will see why.
Because that's what's in your mind.
Any girl you talk to, just ask them if they like beaches and if they like Jamaica, and the answer is always yes.
I'll ask them if they like AIDS too.
Whoa! Where that come from?
Come on, man.
You got AIDS, bro? I got clean dick. I don't know about you. I got a receipt for that too.
Like, what the fuck we doing, man? Are we 5? Dark Lake River. Damn. We must be 5.
Real bad man.
Just know that I got your number, bro, and it's always gonna be smoke. If you don't want to meet in person, then shut the fuck up about me.
What number, dog? What number?
Shut the fuck up about me if you don't want to meet in person, bro, because you're a pussy ass nigga and you ain't shit. So just know that shit, bro.
Let me ask you something before Azo attacked me because I showed these titties today. What did he say about you for you to be mad at him?
For real, I'm curious.
I'm actually not gonna go through it, but every time I hop on a panel, right? I hopped on a panel like 3 shows ago. Actually, I think it was your show, Fatty. And this motherfucker is saying, doesn't all these fucking bitches in the chat pussy dry up? When I was talking to you about something, I was talking to you about something totally fucking different.
I do remember that.
I wasn't even talking to this fucking bitch ass nigga, bro.
I do remember that.
Which accused me and
You know what that sound like? That sound like this man in them fifis. Dark Lake sound like him in them fifis. Dark Lake sound like when he heard that comment, it just struck him in the heart like a dagger. He said, "Oh, why would 187 say that?" Wagwan Zyrax, big up yourself. Mwah, lady Zyrax. I have been, neglecting YouTube for real life opportunities and monies. So I do apologize if my presence has been lacking. But big up to you, lady Zyrax. Thank you for coming through. I 110% appreciate you being here. I just thought that it would be nice to review this video. And this is Ladies Night, and you might be saying, why 187 doing this message shit on Ladies Night? But this person here, right? I made a comment. I don't remember if it was a super chat, if I just typed it in the chat, or if I actually came up on the panel and said it. And I think I did say it verbally. But it hurt this guy so much that he decided to come and call me out. You saw him come on witch doctor thing? You come in the man house with your shoes on and said, "Fuck your couch." That's what this nigga said. This man came in and said, "Yo, fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. I'm calling you out. I want you." That man, Uncle Sammy, yo. One thing I gotta say is be very careful. Everybody troll. Don't take it personally. But going back to what I was talking about, it must be some truth to it. And this is why I do this on Ladies Night, because I want to ask, and Zyrax is right there. Zyrax is the one lady I'd hate to put you on the spot. There's 5 people watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend so we can all be friends and come chill. And the Ladies Night ends because I love the ladies. I love chilling with the ladies. I love women's perspective. Not that I don't like hanging with the guys, but there's something about talking to women that, yes, you guys have your pros and your cons. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. See? I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that, yeah, y'all perfect and everything. Yes, Zyrax is Dark Lake. Yes, it's Dark Lake. I'm not gonna lie to y'all and tell you that you're perfect and thing, right? But I love talking to you and reasoning with y'all and getting your perspective, seeing how something different from me thinks. You have black head there. Seeing how something different from me thinks. We're same but different. We're the opposite. When they say get in touch with the feminine side, I want to either talk to, embrace, or get near women. That's what that means to me. I don't have a drop of femininity in me. I can't be feminine. I'm sorry. But don't want to stray from what I was saying. This young man came on because he was in his fifis. Because it might have been true. I said that, no, I remember. I remember now. I asked a question on the panel. I said, hey, don't all y'all's pussy dry up when this nigga come on the panel and open his mouth? Misty Blue, big up yourself. Wagwan, large up, big up. You see it? But this man said, this man, when he heard me say that, like a knife to the heart. And it looked like he cried about it a little bit because it took 3 shows for him to come back round. I even mentioned it. Or maybe it's because, I just don't hang around on YouTube and show up on panels all the time. So you gotta catch me when you catch me. It is what it is. But I think that there is some truth to it. I think that on a regular basis and in real life, he's a vaginal moisture. He's a vaginal dehydrator. Let's call him that. Let's call him that. Vaginal dehydration engage when Dark Lake come round.
It tells me that this motherfucker is intimidated because the women be talking about me in the chat and they don't talk about your fucking lame ass. And I'm not taking the abuse anymore.
I wish I remember what stream this was. Because I don't think they was picking up for you in the chat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they was picking up for you in the chat, bro. But we're gonna leave it there. We're not gonna say nothing more about the chat. We're gonna leave the chat because it's just me and you. And I like to substantiate my argument. I don't like to depend on people to prove my point or fight my battles.
Say that's the bad guy.
You don't fucking say shit about my name unless we're gonna meet in person and scrap up, bitch. If you don't want to do that shit.
Because I said that when the ladies hear you talk, as soon as you open your mouth, you dry their pussies up. Why you don't just prove me wrong? If somebody said that shit about me, I'll be like, yo, yeah, bring a girlfriend right here, right now, let me talk to her. And then we'll see where your point stands. No? Okay, then we'll leave it alone. And then let it be. But this man want to get in his fifis and fight, and you ain't wrong 187. I know I'm not wrong, but I still gotta run it by you guys, and this for me is fun. I'm not gonna lie. This for me was fun. It was absolutely fun, and I'm gonna play another one after. Oh, wrong button. I'm gonna play another one after. Let me let this one play out. It's almost done, and that should be enough time for the next one.
No. The thing about it is niggas get so deep up in their ego, I think sometimes they forget that this is also a business.
Damn. Damn, it was a business that dropped him. Auntie doesn't want to hear nothing.
God.
He says, Dark Lake, it's early, fam. Toilet.
Man, we
For
throwing
real,
colors,
dog.
dog.
Damn.
What we doing up here?
Jamaica.
But that,
Hey,
but hold
We
on.
throwing
Can I
colors on
clarify?
the Tuesday
Hold on,
morning, man. Let's go.
Let me
Ray,
clarify.
what's
I
up,
absolutely
Ray?
did say it. I absolutely did say that, and I meant it.
Say something. It's a blood clot something.
Yeah. He said it. I remember that actually.
Area Midnight, get up and walk.
Top shutters are back in full effect.
Hey, Papa Midnight, get up and walk. Papa Midnight say, yo, I want a blood clot this. Watch that again, hold on.
Say something.
Look on Area Midnight.
It's a blood clot something.
Yeah.
Yo, Mamba Clary, get up and say, I want to tell you. Oh, wait.
Top shutters are back
Wait.
in full effect.
After some puzzle.
Yo, spread the word. Top shutters are back in full effect.
Let's have a small intermission before the next one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
187.
Walk and live. Dark and bumbuckler dead.
3 o'clock in the morning, when them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them 3 o'clock in the morning, when them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them 3 o'clock in the morning, when them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them woman for we cocky head balling. Me no look for boy a night. Me murder people in a broad daylight. 6 pounds we walk with cardi AK life. I want do some boy when we not play fight. We are hot we strap up like iron plane fly.
Welcome to the fucking show.
187.
Big up to DJ Rich
Because
Doctor
anyway, he'll
again.
be extremely upset if I don't pass him the microphone. He's a sponsor of the show. $70. Want the microphone? $71. Solution-based gang. Go ahead, Ingo, man. You got it.
Yo, to the dude that was saying, what's my man name? 187. We usually cool, but you talking about some. We not putting no pressure on the women. They just coming down.
This is what I'm talking about with smart people, right? Respect to Angry Man too. But I played this video once on this thing already. I bring it up again for one specific point, right? And I gotta let it play out after this. But notice how Dark Lake was just willing to crash all the way the fuck out. Like he ain't pumping no brakes or nothing. He just want to crash all the fuck out. He not thinking about it. Like, fuck you, 187. I hate you. You told me that I make women's pussy dry up. I don't care. You know, go fuck yourself, right? Pretty much, this is the angry man. This man is like a boot and I'm an ant, right? And this YouTube thing, pretty much. Well, yes and no, not really. Because at the end of the day, he's just a man. And as good as you think you are, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's always somebody better. Not saying that I am that person, by no means. But I always bear that in mind. And I don't put a face or a shape on that type of person. That person could be anybody, right? But there is always a point. There is a crash out point. No, the crash out point. Let's say there is a crash out point, but that come after. That's the point of absolutely no return. But there is what do they call that? Like when they're flying and you reach the point, like you're going to a destination and you've used more than half of your fuel, and the point of no return, or let's say that, right? There is a point where you can question yourself and say, should I turn back or should I just say fuck it and keep going? Sometimes, it's good to turn back. And this video illustrates that so well.
Yeah, I got news for you. You can fucking have them, bro. Woo!
Damn! Another W.
Because here's the reality. No, fuck all of that.
And ladies, let me say this. Them saying that they don't want you guys come to Jamaica. We take care of you and then we relax you and make you feel nice and then send you on back home. You know, yeah, we're gonna send you back in the stress, but at least you come and you enjoy yourself and you can do it every single year. Jamaica is so nice. We have beautiful beaches, you know, we have good food, we have good vibes, good music. Everything you need is in Jamaica. You know, come on vacation. We sort you out. Ladies, you know, there's stuff for the niggas too, but I cater to ladies. This is ladies' night, god damn it.
Reality. The reality is, don't play yourself, because they only telling you that you better to spite us, nigga. That's the only reason they doing that shit. You feel what I'm saying? They mad about us going to other countries to get other chicks, so they like, oh, we gonna tell them that they ain't nothing, and then they gonna be upset and they gonna be mad, and you falling for it. You falling for it. You really thought that them giving you some Scooby snacks and a pat on the head is actually worth something. And you came up here and said it with your chest out, nigga. Don't play yourself, bro. Like, real talk.
Hey, stick around, let me rebut.
No, he said that
he said what? You really thought that them giving you some Scooby snacks and a pat on the head is actually worth something. And you came up here and said you really thought that them giving you some Scooby snacks and a pat on the head is
I didn't pick that part up. What does that part mean? What do you guys think that mean about the Scooby snacks? When he said they give us some school. What hey, big up my brother Nino Nation. Ah fuck. Nino, I've been working out, bro. I'm sore. It's hard to salute, but salute to Nino Nation in the bill diesel. Wait, what that mean? Scooby snacks. They be giving us Scooby snacks. And then it's all good. I don't know. Like, is that the money? Is that what he talking about when he says Scooby snacks? I'm gonna assume that he means money. If, let's say, a woman comes down to Jamaica, and I'm gonna shut up after this. Let's say a woman comes down to Jamaica, you know, average woman, but she have her money, she have her greenback, she have American dollars, because $1 US, I think, is 150 Jamaican dollars to $1 US. So hey, the people happy as fuck when they see y'all, man, because they know that you got those greenbacks. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna tell you the absolute truth. And we gonna take care of you. Because we know that you're gonna come back. And you're gonna wanna make us feel good and feel alright and whatever. Not me personally, you know, because I work for everything I own personally. I don't really like to leech off of women. It's a very disgusting thing to do, in my opinion. I frown upon it. You know, but hey, I can't knock what somebody else do. Hey, big up to them, man. I can't tell a man what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But the Scooby snacks thing is wild though. I'm gonna say money. If he means money with the Scooby snacks, I'm not offended, because most likely it's yours. Right? So let's go. Fuck. Why did I do that?
There's no rebuttal from that. He said you can F that motherfucking pussy.
And this again. Why not just let it go out? Why you edge it on? Why me have to lose and bow down to angry man? And why you have to help him?
Angry man saying, hey, let me respond to that. That's cool now. So angry man saying that we can have them. We don't even fucking want them.
Hey, please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend so we can all be friends and come and chill on the ends. Welcome. My goal for this show and every show on this channel, any piece of content I do, is just one new subscriber. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, share. Tell a friend so we can all be friends and chill on the ends. It is what it is.
That's
I'm a
why I
patient
was
guy. I'm
tight.
gonna let
That's
you get
why,
that.
hold on, 187. That's why I was tight crazy for you to be bragging about that. That's nasty work, son. You acting like that's some sort of badge of honor because they coming down there to Jamaica to get oiled down and had a booty rub. Like, get out of here, bro.
And give up them greenbacks. And give up the greenbacks. Because the gigolos gotta make money, right? The hoes gotta make money. And that's all we care about. As soon as your pockets are empty and we can't bother to empty, the girls can't bother to empty no more balls, they just go right back on the fucking plane.
Hey, check this out. 187. Here's the thing. Black Americans always lead the way when it comes to liberation, and I see we're gonna have to lead the way when it comes to liberating y'all from y'all simp.
You see, adjusting the tactics, coming heavy, no emotional response, lighten up a little bit. I like it. I can dig it. You got it, angry man. You got the juice, man.
What's simple? We're just fucking the bitches, taking their money
Y'all
and sending them back on the plane.
Y'all be simping, yo. Tell the truth. Every time I see an African dude over here in America, he be full on simping, bro. And he be simping for chicks niggas don't even want no.
Hey, let me say this. I am not African, sir. I am a Jamaican. We might be descendants of Africans, but if you really want to get into it, so would you. So are you, you know what I'm saying? But realistically, Fatty is an African. So we talking about Fatty. I don't know.
Look at Tasha K's husband. Look at Tasha K's husband. Look at Tasha K's husband.
Who? Okay.
Who's him?
Who the fuck is that?
Is he? Who is he?
Look at Idris Elba. All the
American women look at Idris Elba.
Elba.
Hold on. Me and Angry Man, dog. That's cool. So Angry Man, Zin, they come to Jamaica. We don't force them. Yeah. But when they come and they get what they need, we're not asking them to stay. They can fuck off because we already got their money. They got what they needed. The transaction.
Peace to the queens. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism. Shouts out to the beautiful black queens, the beautiful sisters. I am sorry for my obscene behavior and performance in this video. It was a momentary outburst, and yeah, it happened, so fuck it.
Action has ended, so they can go back to you guys.
Real bad man. Bam. But look, here's the thing, bro. Check this out. I personally don't have a problem with Jamaica.
And there we have it. The fallback, the de-escalation. This is what Dark Lake should have did. That he did not do because he took the thing too personally. He take it too personal. Angry Man call me all kind of this and that. Say I'm a simp because your women come to Jamaica and I take care of them. So I'm a simp because of that. Because our culture is to show good hospitality in all forms. Yo, if your girl want a massage, I'm there, deep tissue massage. And let me tell you, ladies, I give excellent massages. I give very good massages. I haven't had that many committed relationships, but all my committed relationships, very good massages. Get the oil. If you don't like oil, I get lotion. And you see, this is the thing. I'm not asking you what you want. If you want oil or lotion, I already know what you want. Because I talk to women. I listen. But what happened to that? If that is my my way of showing hospitality when a woman from America comes to Jamaica. Nothing though wrong with that. What's wrong with that? The American guys are weird. How much you think those massages cost? They ain't free. And them, especially them happy endings that they, hey, come on. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yo, spread the word. Top shatters are back in full effect.
I don't got a problem with Haiti. I don't got a problem with none of the islands. I don't got a problem with none of the African nations either.
Say something. It's a blood clot something.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
yeah.
But don't be talking crazy about us like we not doing our thing over here, bro. Y'all can sit up here and see y'all teamed up on everybody over here. I saw what y'all was doing.
Wait, what?
That's why. Hold on.
and then deflection. It's all good. Yeah, just lighten it up now. Take it off of me and then put it on somebody else. The same person up here. So this troublemaking motherfucker, this Portuguese provocateur of sorts, you know, that was against 187. Yeah, no, there's no rebuttal. There's no rebut. He said you're a pussy. Yeah. The gun was on 187. It was all good. You helped put bullets in the clip. Hey, angry man, you want my bullets? I got you. And you stuffed the bullets in the gun he gave him, and then he didn't feel like shooting me no more. He pointed at you. I think that is Fatty's least favorite word when he's on any panel and somebody say y'all. I'm gonna start fucking with him like that. When I come up on his panel, I'm like, yo, y'all are talking some bullshit, man. And then just watch him flip the fuck out. Like, who's talking bullshit? Y'all. Who is y'all? Hey, y'all know how to piss Fatty off? Who knows how to piss Fatty off? In a good way. Where he's not gonna be a fucking cunt. And do all kinds of shit like block you, ban you from his chat for 24 hours or something like that. Fatty's cool though. But this was not cool. I did not appreciate him loading up his gun with bullets to shoot me. Is it? But hey, karma is a bitch.
That's why, look, even though I'm at this family event,
So why you
and the
didn't come to
music is
family?
loud. Hold on, the music is loud, but I'm sitting here watching, and I'm like, oh, y'all teaming up on the American black brothers. That ain't right.
Angry man, you know what's fucked up? When we
Angry man is smart. Angry man is smart. Angry man plays chess. Angry man is a tactician. He came in hot, and he's like, wait, no, do I want to go in this room? This room is very dark. And I might not be able to see. So let me just back out a little bit. Damn.
Dawn and Fantastic go one-on-one. Beast and Fantastic got his head whooped.
Bullshit.
I saw that
Need to change that. I just got another idea. Where's a pen? Need a pen. Give me a second. I like that idea what DJ Witch Doctor do with the music and chopping it up live on the stream. That's a pretty cool idea. That is a pretty cool idea. Oh yeah. There we go for that. We just here chilling. We are just here chilling. Big up to everybody passing through. Please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. My only goal, as you see down there, is going past that way, I only need one subscriber. I only want one subscriber per stream, any piece of content that I do. I only ask for one new person, right? Just come through, say hello. Just touch that little subscribe button. Help your boy out. It is what it is.
Out in the street, they call it murder.
It's so serious.
I don't really have no topic or nothing to talk about. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just here chilling, man. I'm gonna post a link. Somebody come up, ask me a question. Anything, absolutely anything. I challenge you. Ask me anything. If we're friends, you don't have to be. You don't have to be apprehensive about what you're asking me. You can ask me anything you wanna ask me. Absolutely anything, and I will answer you. Well, maybe not absolutely anything. Let's not keep it personal. But ask a Jamaican. Let's try that. Yeah, let's do this. Let us do this. Ask a Jamaican. Small island. But hey, we know that. Ask a Jamaican. Shit, we can do two at the same time? I didn't know that. Ask a Jamaican, ladies. Anything you would like to ask me. Do you miss home? Every single day, Zyrax. Every single day. And as it approaches winter time, I miss home even a lot more. I miss home every single day. But it's just a thought. And it's mind over matter sometimes. You just have to do with the lemons that life give you and make lemonade and don't cry about it. So I close my eyes and I meditate and I picture myself in my favorite places. On a beach. Helsha Beach specifically, and there's a specific spot that I go to there. Helsha Beach is in Portmore. That is where Vibes Cartel come from. Helsha Beach, Montego Bay. There's this free beach in Montego Bay. I go there every time I go to Montego Bay. Damn. I hope I'm not in trouble. Put up a fuck you if I'm in trouble. 2 fuck yous? Damn, I must be in some real shit. Hey, I want to bring to the stage because I might have
The more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
fucked around. I guess I'm going to find out. Welcome to the stage.
Hello. How are you doing?
Patty?
I know you're clicking them. I know you're looking for the buttons. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing is playing. I don't know. I wasn't watching the show. I was on an Anton show. So I think you're not in trouble. What did you do?
No, I was just talking some shit because I was watching that video with. You remember when Angry Man came up on your thing, and we were talking about the women going down to Jamaica?
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
But before that, the reason why I played that one, I was watching Dark Lake Revive with the interaction with me and him on DJ Witch Doctor thing, and he just fully crashed out. But I was making a comparison between that video and Angry Man video. That Angry Man, he came on to crash out because he thought, he's a giant and thing, but he kind of realized that it don't make no sense, and he kind of backed off and deflected.
Yes, like a grown-up. There's the thing about grown-ups. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. But like, what was your opinion about that? What was the opinion about, because I didn't see what you were talking about it before. Like, you see a problem with that? You see no problem? Like, what's your stance on that?
No, I guess the shit that I was talking about, you specifically, is that you were kind of strong in an angry man. Like, here's an ant, you're the boot, step on the ant. And then it kind of backfired in your face because and I was talking about how you don't like when people say y'all, and he was saying that y'all are jumping on the Americans, and he kind of deflected from talking about me and then putting on everybody. I
Yeah,
just thought it was
I
funny.
remember that. But that's the thing. The thing is, everybody's going to make sure their voices heard and that group is actually getting the support that they think they have. But that creates tribalism. It's like this Cam Newton situation where men are defending him just because he's a man. You see what I'm saying? Like he's going to get to the point where you actually need to be impartial and you need to say what is best for the people that you actually support. When you are doing the I will support such and such and such just because they are Americans, not even trying to like imagine that like he was doing a show about a black American woman and like a woman from I don't know Turkey start talking shit about black American woman and he kind of agree with their talking points. Like, is he going to have like this patriot, this is our woman, nobody can talk about them other than us type of way? See what I'm saying? Like, it depends.
Yeah, I
So
get what you're
people are
saying.
kind of picking and choosing where is when I'm a patriot, where I'm black, where I'm this and where I'm that. They are picking and choosing when to use that type of tribalism and when to let it go. But on the situation, I don't remember his stance per se, because I don't remember why he said that you guys are jumping on Americans, but I remember that he was I think at
No, it's cause I was saying that the passport sisters, they
hmm?
will come down to Jamaica, and we take care of them and whatever, and they they
Oh,
they,
I
they
remember. Yeah, I
actually
remember.
want to, yeah, they actually want to
But
come to Jamaica, right?
there's a thing. I can see that as a short saying we take care of them better than y'all. But the original point was you don't have to deal with them day to day. So it's easier for me to give her the experience of her life because she's going to be living in motherfucking 3 days. The guys that have to deal with her every day, all day, are the ones that are going to feel some type of way about it because it's not that easy. So that's
That's
what I
fair.
think was what was missed in the conversation. I don't know. I don't know. That shit was probably what 6 months, 8 months ago. So I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, that's a long
But
time ago.
I think it was the show the Tatters versus FBA or so something
I
like
think
that.
I think yeah, yeah, yeah. I think
I
that
think
was
it
a
was something
show.
like that. And it was kind of funny because it was the first time that somebody says Fatty's making a team of terrorists. Is Jamaica, DJ Wish Doctor, Lou the Legend, Poppy Blanco. And I was like, damn, it was no purpose.
Why
It
do you
was
think they feel so threatened by tethers?
it's I don't think they're threatened. It's like they calling me a foreigner, but then accepting euros when I super chat. Like people just trying to find like a weakness. Like for example, I was on Anton show, right? And the other we were talking about politics, and the other dude, Slimy, said, "Oh, why are you so invested? Do you even vote?" And he asked me the question seriously, and I flipped on him because I was like, "What does that have to do with the conversation?" If what I'm saying is wrong, tell me what did I say that was wrong. Oh, I don't say that you said that there's anything wrong. So you're just trying to pick up a fight. Because if I'm giving valid opinions and you can even tell me what did I say that was wrong, why you asking me if I can vote knowing for a fact that I'm a foreigner? And the thing is, I'm on the other side of the ocean. Don't you guys talk about Mexican cartels? Don't you guys talk about the Canadian government? And you guys are not Canadian. You talk about the Ukrainian war. And you guys are not Ukrainian. You talk about
That's
China. You're
fair.
not Chinese. You talk about woman. You are a man. You talk about gay. You are heterosexual. You're talking about Mars. You're not a Martian. Like every single thing that you talk about, I can do a purity test and says you can be talking about baby deletions because you're not a woman. But for whatever reason, that's what they use. The tether word is I'm going to try to poison the well. I'm going to try
So
to take your credibility by saying that you are not the one of us. So everything you say, even though it's true, might be irrelevant. Is the actually the version of like they're not like us. They're not like that's tribalism. When you incite tribalism, this is actually how Kendrick won the war against Drake. He made it tribal. He made it tribal. They are not like us. They're not like us. He made it something that his hometown, his home state can be proud of. So instead of now being Drake against Kendrick, is the East West Coast against Canada. You see what I'm saying? And that's the way that usually a lot of times is divide and conquer. You make sure that the people that are rocking with you don't see you as Jamaica, they see you as untouchables. And now you have a force behind you actually trying to make your bidding because they feel as invested in something as you. That's the tether conversation. Because Americans might be fighting all day, every day, but as soon as it says you are not like us, you are a tether, now the people that were fighting between each other can actually get together and unite towards a common enemy. Even though I don't think tethers are enemies, but maybe they
That was
are.
actually a very good way of breaking that down. Respect, man. So it's easier to attack the person than
Yes,
to actually substantiate your argument.
yes. They will attack Theo and say you are a tether, and then when Theo sends them $100, they will.
Money. Hey, money is green.
Yes, and that's what most people become. They don't care about tethers but all of these tether thing actually, the tether and the FBA and is about money, it's about reparations. As soon as they get reparations, this should be dropped tomorrow, because there's no reason to exist other than reparations. Because there's no way a Nigerian can do business with somebody from, I don't know, New York City if they have good money, if they're doing good business. So it is what it is.
On a different note, Friday, let me ask you a question. Let me take this off the screen. You have a lot of tourism in your city?
Yes, Portugal and Lisbon are one of the biggest hubs for tourism in Europe.
Okay, so you get a lot of Americans there?
Yes, Lisbon and Algarve are the third or fourth top destination for expats, like the American retirees, the guys from the military, the guys that like the digital nomads. Portugal is the fourth destination. So we have a lot of Americans, English, French, we have a lot of them here.
Okay. So do you interact with them a lot?
No, because I'm not rich yet. These people are on golf carts. These people are like they are very secluded. It's not like they go to the beach. They are not the regular people that you're going to see on the streets because they don't have enough numbers for you to see them. But you're going to see them on local bars. You're going to see it on the downtown area of the city. See what I'm saying? But they do what tourists usually do. They go to the places where tourists go and they stay with that. They are not just going around mingling with people whatsoever.
Is there a lot of crime in your city?
Portugal is the between fourth and sixth safest country in the planet.
So like there's virtually like no gun crime,
there's no, like somebody getting shot, you're going to get on the news. This is how rare it is, right? Like should everybody get shot every day? But if you get shot here, or if there are shots, somebody shot some, you are going to be on the news, even if nobody is dead, even if not, because there's most of the population doesn't have guns. There's not like violent crime like that. Like it's a very, 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 very rare occasion. So just can, for example, right now it's 5 a.m. I could just go outside and go for a stroll. Like there's not a place where people need to actually look for the back. Of course, always pickpocketers, people to like try to steal your shit or try to rob your car or something like that. But when it comes to violent crime, it's very, 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 very rare.
Okay. Well, that's what I was asking about. Still, like pickpocketers and things like that. Like if you're walking with your phone, somebody gonna grab your phone and start running.
It's more of you are on the bus and I get next to you and I give you a bump and the guy on the other side, now you're distracted and they take your watch. Like it's the
I see. Okay.
Yes, it's not the give me your wallet. Is I'm going to take your wallet out of your bag and you're only going to notice like 7 stops after I left. It's not the type of I'm going to approach you and snatch your chain type of thing. Is you left your chain into a locker room and everybody knows that you're rich, so they notice, they break their shit in, take your chain and go home. See what I'm saying? Like it's the petty crime type of thing.
Let's switch the subject so we don't snitch on ourselves.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
That was not a good segue, Jamaica. Did you talk? Where did you get that chain, Jamaica? Let me know.
Huh?
Where did
Which
you get
kid?
the chain? It was on the locker room. It was you.
I found it. God damn it. But yeah, bro, respect for coming through, Fatty. I've been on that. I'm not gonna lie. No, sorry, I'm not gonna lie, man. I've been tired as hell. I've been trying to do that workout thing in the Discord. I figured it would help me stay committed.
Like the time that you're doing that is what, dinner time on the US, and in my time is like 2 a.m. There's no way you catch me 2 a.m. doing anything.
That's when I get
I will do the morning.
Maybe
I'll do the morning thing. Since it's like 15-20 minutes, I'll do the morning thing. The evening thing is complicated. Because like,
can I get you in there one day? At least 2 days a week.
I will do it. Because this shit, like I will do it 3 times. Like we need to be generous, okay? Because the thing is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing that, and then I'll go straight to the gym. You see what I'm saying? And then they'll go straight to the gym, do my sets, and then come back home. And like actually being activated for the rest of the day. But we have to do it. And I should be here a little bit more. I just don't come here a little bit more. And because like yours, like live pattern going live is
Buddy, you don't have to say that, bro. I appreciate you being here right now, bro.
I'm just explaining what it is, so you actually get
I get it, but I get it though. You don't have to
on the day before you have I'm going to go live at such and such hour, there's a high probability that I stop by. If you just go live or you do it like 3 hours later, that's when I look at it like, oh no. So there's nothing, man. We love you. You are next in line. Just make sure that you stay consistent. Seems like you are good with the graphics. I would recommend you to not get lost into the filters. Okay, don't, because that distracts people a lot. So like when you
you're talking about this thing.
Yeah, no, like this is regular, right? But like I don't know if you noticed, I don't do crazy filters for the most part. I do
like the hot dog.
Yeah, I do. Yes. When you do that, for example, if you're on the people panel on your panel, and there's a conversation to be had, and you all keep switching filters, or you have a filter that is kind of funny looking, like a lot of times it tracks from the conversation, like that. Usually, what I do, and this is the one that I use the most, but I use it from the beginning to the end, so it's not going to be looking. This one is the most. This one is the most distracting, right? But if I start, like if we're in the middle of a conversation, I start doing this, and then I start doing this.
That is fair.
Yeah, like it takes from the conversation. So other than that, you're doing right. Now you have to get the people on board. You have to get the people on board. You're a hard worker. You got your stream deck today. It's already set up, or you still
bro, I've been fucking with it, man. But I think I got it mapped out. I just need to figure out how to integrate it with StreamYard.
Yes. So you already downloaded the app, right? So you can control the things. After the show, not today but tomorrow, I'll send you a video of how to integrate the stream deck with the thing, because you probably have to do it via OBS. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we can hear it, like the sounds and all that, and the videos can now all be played. But that's easy money. Now that you have it, now you have time to learn it. I'm still struggling with OBS. I'm still looking for a light. I bought like an arm of the microphone, but my table is too thin, so I have to buy an extra table other than the new desk. Like there's a lot of complications, but hey, you have time. Live and you learn. Live to fight another day, and when we get all together, we strive. So just keep pushing, man. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, man. Respect. I appreciate that, Fadi. But funny enough, you know what I built for somebody the other day? And I couldn't take pictures of it because it was in their house. It was this streamer. He's a YouTuber. I forgot the name of his channel, but he was renovating his basement and he had to do a whole bunch of soundproofing and all types of shit. I had to build some special walls and ceilings, but it ended up pretty cool in the end.
That's dope.
But yeah,
and if you build it now, you have as reference. So if something happens, you already know how to do it. See what I'm saying?
I do that work all the time.
Yes, like that's actually cool.
Oh shit, Hassan is in the back. Hassan, I apologize. Don't chop me. Hassan, chop!
Damn.
What up, Fatty?
Bro.
Damn.
You know what I mean when I say that, right? You used to watch Bugs Bunny?
Oh wait, me? Yeah, I still watch Bugs.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about when I say Hassan chop, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure you get the joke.
I have no idea, but I'll pretend I did.
Damn. Fatty, you didn't watch Bugs Bunny as a kid?
Yes, but I don't know who this Hassan Chop is. Who is this character?
Is it some guy in the desert? He had like a diaper on and he had this big sword, and every time he'd swing the sword, he's like Hassan Chop.
Yeah, I'm looking at the images and I don't remember this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he only came out one time. That's why no one remembers him.
I remember the rest of the Looney Tunes. I don't remember these. It's probably some old shit that I shouldn't be privy of.
Hey, everybody coming through, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend so we can all be friends and chill on the ends. My goal for each show is just one subscriber. Just one subscriber. Why are you saying damn? Because I said tell a friend so we can all be friends and chill on the ends.
You remix it. You have all the right to do so.
I did not remix shit. I've been saying that for over 20 years, bro. Since I was in high school.
Yeah.
I used to say that to the ladies when I walk in by. I say, "Hey, ladies, tell a friend to tell a friend." So we can all be friends and chill on the ends.
Yeah.
But yeah, Patty, my show. What you say?
First time I heard that one. Very impressive.
You don't look impressed at all.
Thank you for calling my bluff.
Damn. How was Princess Cammy show?
I have no idea. I only saw that they are there now. They're probably saying some very interesting stuff. Our players art breakers. Playboys winning.
Is that what she's talking about?
Yeah, she put DJ Witch Doctor on a crazy thumbnail. I have no idea why she did that.
Damn.
That's why they went there, because look at this thumbnail.
Wait, Fat, I got a question for you. Do you think we're gonna see Flora back on your channel or no?
One day. She's coming back.
It's inevitable.
I like that. I like that answer.
You see the thumbnail, like you put it on. That's why they all went there.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, she put him as a drag queen, almost. So they went there.
That's not cool, man. So he fighting her now?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. I was on Anton's show. But the thing about the Flora situation is, people on this place, they are too short-sighted, right? And like they look at the ups and the downs and the people fighting and the people getting together as if this is going to be forever. But the problem is, this place is the cycle is so fast that the same people involved are going to fight with 7 people afterwards. And then it's going to become a time when you're looking back and you ask, why am I mad at such and such person? So this is what usually happens. Is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Think people that just thought that never would be together with each other, rocking with each other on the same panels and all that shit. And then sooner or later, 2 or 3 jokes away, 2 or 2 drinks away, now everybody talking with everybody again. So that's how this place goes. Flora is kind of a different. Like I think she's because she has no words. Sooner or later, she's going to forget. It's like Keisha saying, "I will never come here back again," and then she's come here the next day, or Sugar
In 2
Bomb,
weeks.
or DB
Yeah.
talking shit and then being nice on the shit. Like these people don't feel that way about you for long. There's very rare that some type of animosities go over and over again because there's so many fights that your brain can't even like. If I literally never talked with people that I fought before, my channel will have nobody there.
Hey, people love the fuckery, man. People love the drama, bro.
So it's just a question of, do you have enough clout and do you let it go for long enough so people can forget why they hated you in the first place? Because that's the thing, is you don't like the motherfucker because every time you play basketball with him, motherfucker always following you hard, and then times goes by, you don't play with it anymore, and then you see him play with other people. You say, man, I like play basketball. Let me go there back again. People forget about it, and people get bored of going on places where everybody agrees with them, or the conversations are kind of superficial and fake. So they want the raw thing. You see what I'm saying? Man and woman. Pause. They want the raw thing. They want places where they know the conflict and the pushback is actually real. So, like I told you, it's a question of time because that woman thrives in drama. She doesn't thrive in calmness. You comment on their shows, son, after they're done, and you see the numbers that they do when they're talking about the narcissism and the community, that. So, bread and butter is going back to some drama. Just watch.
Fatty, you know what's funny? I was commenting on I seen MJ go live today, right? And I was commenting on her thing. I was saying, everywhere I go I big her up. I like Super MJ, Super MJ. And she don't like it, bro.
Yes, when
Why?
she was the one putting the shit out there. And
exactly, that's what I said.
But that's the problem. They literally told me, Fatty, you deserve the treatment that you did because of those jokes, because you said it. That's literally what they said. You said it, you have to own it. Even
You
if
said what?
jokes.
You said what?
The 12-year-old thing, right? They say you said it, so if you say it, it is what it is. But then if you turn around and says, and you said that you are an ethical slut, and you said that you are Super MJ, and everybody knows
what is it? What is the name? Come 69?
Enjoy Come 69.
Enjoy.
Right? But that's the thing. You said those things too. So when people hold you accountable by the things you said, because everybody said something stupid in this point, that was something stupid. She was drunk. She was on her feelings, and she said something stupid. But that's the thing. If you don't get a pass, if I don't get a pass, why I'm going to give you a pass? If nobody says, oh, it was something stupid, let's move along and all that shit, why should we move along? Right? So
that's fair.
It is what it is. Like you die by the sword. Like you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's what this place is. You can pick and choose when you are going to align with people that are shady, and then just because you are done with them, you are not going to treat us as toy soldiers. Oh, if I like them, we go. If we don't like them, we stop. No, you don't decide that shit. Just because your man does that shit in your house, doesn't that mean that you come on YouTube to do the same thing? We are grown-ups. I'm not going to be a toy soldier. You're not going to say, let's fight, and then when you're good with that person, let's stop fighting. Nah, I'm going to keep fighting. You didn't tell me when to stop. I stop when I want to stop. Because next time, if you don't want me to behave this way, don't invite me to fight. Go ahead and fight alone, and I will join it if I want to, and I will leave it if I want to. But don't go ahead and do what you need to do. Super MJ it is. Congratulations. And we need
so because she was drunk, it makes it we can give her a pass. Is that what
I think
that's what that means when they say it?
I think Zyrex just giving that information, just saying she was drunk while she said it.
No, because Zyrax, I just seen that comment, but you said it too, or some. Yeah, I think you just mentioned it like she was drunk.
That's irrelevant because alcohol is liquid courage. You don't say shit that you don't mean. You say shit that you always wanted to say, but you didn't have the courage to do so.
I think it's liquid truth.
Yes,
because alcoholics don't lie.
Yeah, So when your inhibitions are low, that's when you like drunks and kids, like young kids. They are going to tell you the truth because it's all they know.
So when I super chat to Hamp and say, Super MJ, that feel good than a motherfucker. I'm trying to see what that feel like. Is that disrespectful?
Yes.
Why?
Because he's not the spirit of the show.
Okay.
It's like you.
It's disrespectful. All right, disrespectful.
It's like you going to a black party dressed in white. It's why you doing it here. But if you see what I'm saying? But if she's bullshitting, right? And if she's talking the good talk and preaching, and you send the super chat saying, this woman says that we shouldn't sexualize ourselves, and she literally said she's super MJ, and everybody says she gives great head. Now you are you engaging into the rules because you are using something that is on topic, and you are actually criticizing the person because they are not meaning what they're saying, and they're not saying what they're meaning. So
that is fair. I will never stop calling her Super MJ, but I just wanted to explore that.
I don't even think there's even a good nickname. We just use it because she said it. It's funny.
Exactly.
There's the only reason is because it's a little bit funny. Because if it was not funny, nobody would use it.
Well, real quick, Fatty. You're probably not gonna care, but you should check this one out. He did a review on you on your last live. That person.
Who's that?
What on the debate?
Yeah, the debate you did, the latest one.
Oh, you mean the debate with that debate?
Yeah. The last yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it was.
So he basically mad that I got money for doing a debate with his friends.
Yeah, he's been new. He's been reviewing some people from this space.
Yeah, it's just like the why would you be mad at that? Because you know what's funny? He's trying to get views at me debating a trans person. This is the inception part that we talk about. So you are mad, man, send money to me when I was doing debate to a trans, and what you do is fire up a stream reviewing me trying to debate the trans and trying to get views out of it and traction out of it. Like you're literally part of the club. No. Because if you didn't, you would make that a private stream, whatever. You didn't let the shit public. And it's not like it's the first time Neve been on me on my panel for a lot of times in a year. So
man, big up to Cardi he.
So
that's my nickname for Neve.
But that channel is new though. I don't know how long, but
yeah, and the thing is like this. I because I recognize some people from the chat, right? And it's always the same type of people. They see that this side of YouTube is making money, so they want to use this side of YouTube to actually mesh into this. It's like the drip dude. I'm sorry for them dropping. Same thing. There's no reason.
There was one comment in particular that kind of stood out. This is supposed to be the manosphere, not the tronosphere. That was some, people are seriously ignorant for absolutely no reason. Well, I'm gonna bring up somebody else to the stage. My brethren, Nino motherfucking Nation in the bill. Dizzle.
Yo.
Wagwan, Nino.
What's up,
going
Nino?
on? Just making my rounds. What's up?
Why, you was at the Rizzler? What they going on with over there?
Oh, they start talking about black organized crime and all that. I ain't trying to get in that conversation.
Yeah.
Damn, ain't Cammy supposed to be 19? She ain't got nothing about that.
She's already scamming people at the young age. So she's definitely knows one thing about the conversation. But the going back to what you said, damn, I forgot. We're talking about these people. This is crazy. We tell the feminists that they are echo chambers, that they don't let nobody come up, nobody on their panels. They block us, they timed out us, they gang up on us, they muted us, and all that. Why would I not talk with the person that disagrees with me? Isn't that actually should be like the person that is trying to spread Christianity, he shouldn't be talking with people that already agree with him. He should talk with people that don't agree with him, so he can spread it. So it makes no sense why you are going to put the burden. Oh, this is a manosphere, not the transosphere. Don't you allow women here? Is this the pussy sphere? Like, we allow women all the time here. We allow people that disagree with us. We allow all of things. Like, why would you want an echo chamber? So you can be around other people that agree with you and says, "Oh my God, that was awesome." I hate that shit. Everybody knows it. That's why people
But
cannot stay away.
But you know the funny thing is, like, I always sometimes I type this in a super chat. Ignorance rule the world and intelligence carries the burden. It's like when you explain the tribalism, that is what I think about, bro.
Can you love? What do you think about it?
No, you didn't hear what I just said?
No, I says that's what I think about it, but I lost the beginning of the phrase. When
No,
you give the example.
ignorance rules the world, and intelligence carries the burden.
That's fair.
Like when you talk about the tribalism, that is all I think about. Is it kind of funny because in order to provide some kind of content that can create traction, like immediate traction like that, it have to be some ignorant fucking shit. You have to cater to the ignorance.
Yes, but I could go Super Saiyan on her and get 500 people watching the shit if I wanted to. If I started the show saying what the people were saying on the chat, I guarantee you that shit will pick up and go on fire. The thing is, I can do that, especially on YouTube. I can do it. And the thing is, the person didn't do nothing wrong to me for me to actually use that shit against the person. And we are very comfortable doing that shit to gay people or to trans people. But when we go to white panels and they start to call you boy and or you because you are da 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 da, da then you feel some type of way. I believe in humanism. I believe that you should mirror the energy. Neve a lot of times is a piece of shit, but yesterday it wasn't. So if you come to me with respect, you give me your time, you make sure we have like a good conversation. Why would I go ape shit on you when you're not doing the same shit to me? That actually would show my ass, because that is showing a person. Like, I pride myself from not going at people that did nothing wrong to me. And now all of a sudden I'm stripping my principles to actually give her a new one. And I know a lot of people wanted that shit weapon, but why would I do that if the person is not antagonistic to me? If it was Ali on the other end, me and Ali have an extensive amount of crazy back and forth with insults and shit. So if it was Ali, I could understand how we doing that, because they have this history, but me and her don't have the history, so I don't get
I
it.
didn't watch the whole thing. I watched bits and pieces of it. How did the ending result turn out?
She won.
Oh, really? That's a surprise. Based on the votes? Like the
Yes.
chat votes?
No,
Oh,
the
shit.
chat was 90-10 or something crazy like that. It was 3 moderators. Nino voted on me.
Grey
A guy
Pill,
that
and
she
it was
brought, a
somebody
guy that
else.
she brought, Arnett voted on her.
And Ornette,
And then Grey Pill was the nail in the coffin. He was talking,
Yeah.
and as soon as he started talking, I was like, "Oh, he's not voting on me." But the next time I go
Well, that's
live,
all.
the next time we'll go live, I'm going to review what they said, because that didn't make no sense at all.
It didn't.
You didn't criticize your side enough.
What?
You said that women are not a monolith, but you believe in generalities, like things that are literally explained during the debate. So it's not that important, but at the end of the day, I don't think. First of all, I don't like being a judge is difficult, but I don't think they actually were listening to what we said. They were listening kind of like the confirmation bias, because if I think they were a little bit more attentive to what happened there, like that shit wouldn't happen again. So it is what it is.
I hear you. I see you. I hear you talking. Sorry. You want to say something,
No, I was just gonna say I heard what both of them said. I like to think I'm a person that kind of can understand people, but what they were saying as far as why they picked the other person, it didn't make any sense to me.
And they literally addressed things. Said you didn't do this. I said yes, I did. Oh, you didn't do this. Yes, I did. Remember this part? I did. I actually did that. But a lot of times, it happened on the first debate when Jalen was the moderator. Oh, it's a tie between Sharon and Fatty because Sharon did make no points. And no, because you didn't score no points. And I said, okay, so can you tell me what points did Sharon score? She says, no, he didn't do nothing. So like, how can that be a tie? Oh, because you didn't bring enough data. Data about what? About the Rim brothers and all that shit? What is the data to be presented about the Rim brothers? He's making a statement, making a new acronym and all that shit. What is the data for him to support these claims? It's just assumptions and opinions. So it's just again.
So
people are going to people, I guess.
So I guess that's why I see like because I noticed like after the debate, Nino will have a show like the after party. So is that like a space where you can objectively look at the debate in this sense and have your criticism on it in this manner?
Yes, because we on the Untouchables are actually proudful that we created an environment when people can check each other and say you are not right here, you are wrong on this and all that, and we kind of fight a little bit, but you go back on good terms. We created an invite for that. We are not dick riders. We are not my team is always right and that the last team is always wrong. So when I'm expecting, when people do reviews of the show and all that, I'm expecting people to be as brutal as possible, and that debate was a clear wash. That that debate, as soon as I catch you, because the debates a lot of times, like, people don't understand, you are not debating the other person, you are debating yourself too, right? Because if people catch you on contradictions, that's very dangerous for your statement. Because why are you complaining about Fresh and Fit taking money out of these weak, poor men that have no social skills and are hurt, and then you are propping up Jasmine Jafar, which is the OnlyFans models profiting out of broken men that are lonely and like, it's the same. Their fan base is literally the same people. And for whatever reason, she thinks one is very devilish and all that, and the other one, oh, it's just capitalism. She's just using the like. He shows what it is like, especially when you put marriage on a pedestal, and then if I ask you, hey, so would it be like, would a woman accept being married if the only thing she would get is satisfaction for taking care of her family and a sense of duty? Would that be enough for a woman? And she said that would not be intelligent to marry for those reasons. So she checkmated herself. She literally admitted that men are getting married just for fuzzy feelings and sense of duty. And I give an example on your show. It's like you having a dog, and somebody says, what is the benefits of having a dog? Can you give me the benefits of the dog having an owner and the owner having the dog? And you go to the dog and says the dog has a place to sleep, he has a roof over his head, he has an abundant amount of food and water, he has toys, he can watch television, he has a bunch of blankies and all that. And what's the benefits of the owner? Oh, the owner gets companionship and he gets fuzzy feelings on his belly. What the fuck is benefiting from his shit? It's the dog. Respectfully, we know, like, dogs are cool and they like us for who we are and all that shit. But again, it's just because we have this biological imperative of looking for companionship, because that's the bare minimum. And now imagine living on a world where a dog is of more value to you than a woman, because at least the motherfucker doesn't take from you. At least the motherfucker doesn't stop to be nice to you just because you didn't buy him the right food that he likes. Motherfucker doesn't going to bite you just because you are taking him on a park that he'd rather go to another park. So, like, you imagine living on a world where the contrapiece that should be the puzzle that connects to you is less loyal than a dog, is going to inflict you a tremendous amount of damage that a dog, like, doesn't make no sense. In my opinion, it makes no sense. But these people, the same way on the debate last week where Bruiser did a terrible job promoting marriage, even though he's actually a successful married man that got everything he wanted. Like, people just have to come with the conclusions that, respectfully, this is like, they complain about the patriarchy and the social norms that we've been sold so every day so society can run, and on this marriage shit they still don't understand is exactly the same thing. Is, let's make sure that society runs well. These single men are dangerous because they are the ones that push revolutions, try to change the system and all that. So let's make him go all the way, get married, take care of a woman that's probably not going to give him a lot of, like, quality of life, actually going to bring him more burdens, because that's what we need to do to get the results that we want. But hey, man, it is what it is.
That's a damn good point, man. Because when you're in a marriage versus being single, right? You actually have more time to focus on yourself, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have less problems in your life. I don't know.
But you have to be okay with the silence. You have to be okay with the loneliness. You have to be okay. The problem is not, I think most men are kind of trained to be lonely, kind of, per se. The problem is when you taste some pussy. now
when you do what?
Now the time starts. Now I want to see if you are okay with watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone alone, or if you're going to call that bitch just because you got some pum pum and now you want to do it more. Because there's
Fatty. But what if they be calling you? You don't. I think that is how I cope with loneliness, and on a personal level, because I don't be pedestalizing nothing, and I not even my happiness, to be honest, not even myself. I'm just starting to learn how to do that, right? But I don't be just laying down saying, yo, I don't got nothing to do. Let me call this bitch and see if I can get some pussy. But that happens to me a lot, where I get a text message or I get a phone call. Hey, what you doing later?
Yeah, but I think, and being honest, Jamaica, like I already told you, you are a hypersexual individual. Everything, I don't care if we're talking about dominoes. I think this was the longest that we talk with each other without this turning into she was wet in her panties, like something. See, I'm talking about. But again, I respect that there's actually levels to it. As long as you are not a slave, like, to your urges and to your, like, dick needs, I don't see a problem with that. The problem is when you become the type of person that you can't even trust around you, because as soon as you insert a woman into the equation, the person changes completely. You see what I'm saying? Like, the person actually is ruled by it. If you are somebody that likes to engage in it, there's no problem. If you are a person that is ruled by it, every time you see is pussy, you go. If there's pussy there, you go in. If you go into break commitments because, like, you see what I'm saying, that's when I think we get into trouble.
No.
I was like that.
definitely
I
not
was
me.
like that when I was younger, but kind of I got that out of my system in a way where I know I'm an addict per se. Not an addict, but like I know if I get into the hunting mode. Do you notice when you are away from woman and you get one at a time, one every 2-3 months, you actually can control yourself. But as soon as you actually start engaging with them, is one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. I try to get away from there.
Yep. I don't like that either.
I try to get away from that because I function better that way. I'm more productive. I sleep better. My quality of life actually gets better, and it's better that way than me trying to see, or like it's like a starving dog, always looking for his next meal. It can't think about nothing else. There's nothing. It's not creativity. It's not production. Is where am I going to get my next meal from? Let me chain
Desperation.
message. Let me chain message 50 women with the same message. Reply to ever IG story. Reply to ever, like, put emojis on everything just to see who bites. I'm tired of that. And to be honest, if I go back to that shit, is as actually the bait and not as the fish. I'm going to slim down, get the best suits, go to the nicest places, go to the barber twice, once every 2 weeks. Make sure that my shit is in pristine condition, so I don't even have to do the work. And the bait comes and the fish comes to me, and I can do whatever I want. But
exactly.
For now, I don't see any. Probably buy a dog before I get married.
Damn.
Bad dog.
Damn. What you say, Nino? Buy a dog and that alone.
Oh, no. But even the Bible says a single man fares better, man. I don't know when it changed from, because men used to always have to be coerced into getting married. Now it seems like, people are advocating for more men to get married and get put in a bad situation. If it's a good situation and it's good, and if that's what you want, that's what your woman wants, then go for it. But if you don't, if it's not there, then don't try to force that shit.
Hey Nina, you read the books of the Bible that they took out of the Bible, like Ecclesiasticus and the Book of Wisdom and the Book of Sirach.
You said Ecclesiastics? That's in the Bible.
Ecclesiasticus. No man, Ecclesiasticus.
And I will say I skimmed through some of those books. I didn't study them.
Okay. They're very interesting. Who this? Hold on. Somebody else coming into the building. 18th letter, Wagwan.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
What's going on, 187? How you been, brother?
Big up, bro. Wagwan.
Nothing much, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Fatty. Shout out to Hassan Nino Black. I was just listening to what some of Fatty was saying, and I definitely understand where he's coming from to a degree. Like me, I love women. But I'm not the type to, like, I never was thirsty. You get what I'm saying? I never was the type of person to be like super chasing after women or everything to be about, a woman. So I definitely understand where he was coming from.
Let me ask you something, 18 later. How are you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty well. How you been, Fatty?
I'm doing great, man. Would you still love women if they couldn't provide you sex or any sexual feelings, sexual urges? Or, like, do you think you'd love women the same?
Probably not. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
so that's where I am with life too, right? I finally understood I don't like women like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Like, I'm talking about on a romantic side, right? Of course, you meet dope woman on your job or dope woman in your school. They're just nice people, right? They're just nice people. They mean nothing wrong to you and all that. But the difference between man and woman, if you actually look around, and people call these gay because they are afraid of actually acknowledging reality, you can do much more with male friends than with women friends. They can help you move. They can lend you money. They can actually understand your pain and give you good advice. They can do a bunch of things. Like, male friends are funnier. They actually, like, I don't remember the last time I went out with my male friends and I had to carry the conversation, because all of us are goofballs. We're just having a time. When it comes to women, a lot of our predisposition to tolerate women is, you have a vagina and I want to get inside of there. Or even if I don't get inside of there, I feel some type of way being around you. It's nice to have a big booty around the house in tiny shorts, or you're watching a movie and instead of being your motherfucking ugly friend with stink, like, I don't enjoy your physical presence, right? But I enjoy the physical presence of this woman. But on the other side, I enjoy the intellectual part of this man and the jokes that he does and how he actually positions himself. On the other side, usually is not there. So people are going to learn, especially if they do trips with a lot of women. The worst trips that I did was when a group of women were like, instead of like going traveling either by yourself and then getting somebody there or traveling with a friend. The worst trips that I was with women because, like I told you, I like women around for a very specific period of time. If you are together for a week and you are not my woman, poof.
For that, when you say that you went on trips with women, right? It's like you and one girl.
No. Me
Oh,
and one
multiple
girl
women.
is sustainable because we fucking each other.
Yeah, like you in control of that thing, right?
Yes. So this is the thing, right? Imagine that you are like, what I'm saying is like groups, right? For example, there's a couple of couples, there's man and woman, and by the end of the trip, the men are high-fiving each other saying, I can't wait to see you. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. We had a lot of fun. And all of the women are fighting each other. This happened to me 3 times already.
What?
So the thing is, and I'm sorry, 18 later.
Oh, no problem, no problem.
Is when you say traveling with one woman, you are implying that you are fucking said woman. I guarantee you, if you go to motherfucking Rio de Janeiro with a beautiful woman, sleep on the same room with her for 5 days, pay all the drinks, pay all the lunches, pay the valet, pay the trip and all that, and if you don't get no pussy, you are going to feel some type of way. So do you really enjoy your presence, or you enjoy the probability and the possibility of pussy? And this is when men now start to have a honest conversation. Why did you took her there? It was because she's a nice friend and very reliable, or because you went to the best and you got it?
I like with me, like you make a valid point. I guess like with me, how I will break it down with my situation, Fetty. Like I say, I do love women. I love like a woman. It's different types of women though. Like I like the women that are intelligent, that can really hold the conversation, that enjoy being around men. Like women like that. Like I love women, like as far as they feminine presence. Just being around women is cool, but I'm not the type of person to really compromise. Like I've seen it's men that compromise who they are just to get women, or change up who they are just to be around women. And it can be women that's completely on bullshit, and you'll have those type of dudes that will change who they are and try to, kiss up to the women just to be around women. I ain't never been that type of dude. You get what I'm saying? But I do enjoy women's presence. I do enjoy the femininity of women. I think they definitely bring certain things to the table. But so that's where I'm at with it.
Can you do without it?
Like without a woman? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
For how long?
Shit, man. Hell, I done went months, especially when I have to focus on, finances and getting things together and different things like that. Yeah. Like I'm very picky when it comes to my women anyway. I don't like to be around a woman that thinks that she's better than men, or women that think that it's all about them. I never liked that shit. And I'm not one of those men that compromise my manhood either, just to be accepted or validated by a woman. Like those women that be like, a real man. How the fuck you know what a real man is? You ain't never been around them.
What's the first thing you look? Last question. What's the first thing you look at a woman when you see her?
Probably like face, hips, thighs.
I hear Fatty criticizing guys the other day for saying that they look at feet. I look at feet first. That's one of the first things I look at.
No. I didn't criticize it. I just think it's a funny way to
I didn't
disqualify
really hear
a
what
woman.
you said.
It's kind of a funny way of disqualifying a woman. I don't like your feet.
But it's not necessarily disqualifying enough at it. That is a nuance to it, right? Because you said disqualifying. Oh, I'm not gonna fuck this bitch because she got some ugly toes. That's not the thing. It's like a filing cabinet, right? You're disqualified for being in the prestigious file cabinet, but you can go in the whole cabinet. You know what I mean?
What about ugly hands?
Ugly hands?
We saw MJ like holding the phone, and her hands look way rougher.
Look like gorilla hands.
They look
like
way
gorilla
rougher
fingers.
I actually have women compliment me on my hands all the time because I have long fingers. I don't have like I had the soft life. Right? Like male style. I live a soft life, right? But the reality is, if you look at the woman hands, and that shit looks like a primate, is that a disqualifier?
Dog. Them hands were rough still, I'm not gonna lie. They look like I don't even know how to do it. But yeah.
You know what's crazy? Like when you said that, Fetty, I didn't even think about it. Like, cause like feet, it's like I wouldn't look at feet first, but when I would see them and if they was bad, I'm like, yo, those are you need to get that taken care of.
But you would still smash.
Yeah, I still smash. I ain't gonna.
But that's the
There
thing.
you
You know
go.
why I did that? Because you assume that the feet are taken care of a woman. It's like you assume good hygiene on a woman for the most part, that their feet and their hands and their skin is some type of part. Like women are not using blue and white soap on all their body and shit. Like they're kind of a little bit more careful than us. So you kind of assuming that the shit is there. But when I was young, I didn't fuck a woman because her feet stank.
Damn.
Like she took her shoes, and I was like,
that shit will that shit will make me not want to go. Like personal hygiene.
I mean, if your feet stink, what else stink? You know.
It's not even that. No.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, I was saying it happened to me one time, but it wasn't the feet. It was in the panties. And I like when I pulled the button and then I pulled down the zip and I smelled something and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then she took off the pants and then she started taking off the panties and I'm like, nah, man. I was like, yo, hey, let's go in the show. Hold on, bro.
Don't lie to
I'm
us.
not lying.
You went ahead.
No. Hold on. Let me finish.
Power through, Jamaica.
I almost did. That's why I said let me finish. So I said, yo, I tried to play it off. I said, yo, let's go take a shower real quick, right?
Yeah.
And then halfway walk into the bathroom, I came to my senses. I'm like, yo, no, man, I'm not fucking doing this, yo. That shit smell like sardines, man. Fuck out of here.
Damn.
I didn't say that, but I had to play it off and say, you know what, I can't do this. Or I forgot what the fuck I said. I said some bitch nigga shit, but I couldn't do it, man.
I couldn't do it.
So let me Irish. And like I don't know, and another thing like that I've learned over time, and I wanted to ask Fetty, do you think like because it seems like to me as time has went on, we dealing with a real anti-male society. Do you feel that way or
100%? Yes.
It's just like it's very and the energy is kind of like even when I go like if I go into certain spaces and there's women, it's almost like this. You gotta bow down to me type of energy. Like, and I'll see niggas over there kissing up. I'm like, bro, Stan, you can't tell me nothing about men do this and that, and you scared to stand on your square when it comes to confronting another woman. You can't tell me nothing about what men should and shouldn't do when you acting like that just to be validated by women. I don't like that.
And that like is social media. Because if you guys remember before 2000, it's not social media, it's Instagram. Instagram fucked up so many shit, bro. It's unbelievable. If you remember like internet before 2017, before the Me Too movement and all that shit, like I think feminism was kind of under control. You had like some problems with the family court, but other than that, it was kind of like, okay. Like social media gave the green light for a woman to actually hate on men blatantly. Like straight up, like start calling them gay just because they don't do what they want to do. Like shutting down doors, make shit like these cycle jerk of, oh my god, you are so like it gave carte blanche to women to be ruthless to men and to coddle other women with lies. Like the Pop the Balloon show to me is a great example. I don't think this type of interactions would happen in real life if there was not a camera there at all. I think that is just like we are so used to like you want to be like don't you guys when you go back to your home or like don't you want to the elders to have a good opinion about you and say Nathan Laddie's here and auntie say what's up blah, blah, blah. Like the internet gave you power to be mean to people and your village still loves you for whatever reason. You see what I'm saying? Even when the person doesn't deserve it, this is the type of time the internet created. So, yes, it's definitely an anti-man feeling. And as soon as you actually start talking about that, the problem is not even the woman. The problem is going to be the other man. This is man against man. It's not man. The gender war is man against man. It's not man against woman. Because you know what would happen on these places if men wouldn't go there? They would die. Because women hate them. Nobody hates woman more than another woman. So if they're hanging around on a place, there's only woman and they're not lesbian, that shit sooner or later is going to collapse. But if you hang on a space where every day they talk shit about women or they use men that go there to get some sexual crumbs, now you're validating their opinions, because we can talk all this smack about men and these suckers come here and try to get our mediocre pussy just because. So why would we stop?
Right. That point.
No consequences. No. It's not even consequences. No, nothing.
It's crazy that. Oh, go ahead, 1-8.
No, I was gonna say. Let me be quick. Bolo said it one time. It's like women want the power of a man, the accountability of a child, and the privileges of a woman.
Yes,
it's a very funny thing.
Yeah, they want to be Blade.
Yeah.
Been saying it.
But that's the thing, but they only get there because we men coddle them. Like MJ and Flora 10 years ago would be they if we were in the same school, same college, same job, we will clown the shit out of them, bro. But it sounds like there's literally no consequences. They take a shower, they scrub their shit, they go back here, and they have 10 guys trying to get some and sending super chats and saying, "Oh my God, you're so supportive, baby."
Yeah.
You're so nice, baby.
Yeah.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Good people are good people. Bad people are bad people. Sometimes I'm an evil piece of shit. I don't think I'm evil. I'm just mean. You see what I'm saying?
You mean like vindictive? Like
yes.
vindictive? Okay.
I'm mean. Like I do mean shit. But one thing is me doing mean shit to people that don't deserve it. They have nothing to do with the shit. Another people is me being mean to people that literally deserve to be have that type of treatment.
Like Tony Montana said, Fatty, I never fucked over anybody that didn't have it coming to them.
Yes. and the end of the day, it sounds like we talk about the Glizzy King being the Deadpool of roaches. These women have infinite life, bro. Like no matter what they do, who they fuck, if they steal from people, as long as they look half decent, Fantasy could come on my panel and did what she did and like be embarrassed from beginning to the end and call one of these suckers next day and they will be there eating her pussy without asking for nothing in return, just eating that shit and going home.
That's crazy.
Like we became weak.
Yeah. So you like practically what you're saying is men in this day and age don't have any self-dignity, self-respect, pride, anything.
Hey,
it's a chicken.
Can I say something?
Situation. Is the
Can
woman
I say something?
Go ahead.
No, finish what you said, buddy.
No, I'm just saying it's a chicken of the egg situation. What actually started was the woman feeling entitled that actually made the man treat him that way, or was the man treating him that way that made the woman feel entitled? And I think is both parts. Is woman only will do what they can get away with it, and because a lot of men letting them get away with everything, like other than murder, like they're going.
But hold on, there's a but where that statement is concerned, there's a certain level of fucking around and finding out, because women will always try to push the envelope. Like when a woman get with you in a relationship, right? She gonna fucking test you every single motherfucking day to see what she can and cannot get away with. And even if she see that it's something that she can't get away with, she'll still find ways to push it and push it and push it. And it's up to you as a man to put your foot down.
Yes, but the thing is, if you don't do what you want, you'll find somebody that will. I lost almost all. I used to be somebody that had so many female friends. It was just stupid. But for the most part, those are not friendships because I wasn't pushing their buttons. I was not enabling, but I would do the damn. When I actually started saying them what they were doing, that's some bullshit. There's some stupid shit like you are literally blaming people for your bullshit. You know, as soon as you start telling women the truth, they are not going to call you as much. They're not going to mess you as much. They're going to find somebody that will. And this is what these women do. They go from Jay Prince to Daryl. They go from Daryl to Sharon. They go from Sharon to whatever is the next penderer because they know they can get away with some bullshit. The day that they go to a place where they can get with some, they don't correct themselves. They just change their motherfucking drawers and they go to another place. So
but I understand that like on the internet still. But in terms of real life, like every woman that I disagree with and then I don't bend to what she's saying and I put my foot down and I say fuck it and then that she end up finding somebody else that gonna do whatever the fuck she was saying for them to do. For that she wanted me to do. She don't respect that fucking person, bro.
Right.
And every single time it's happened to me 3 times, Fatty. 3 times. I did 2 times I wasn't in any serious relationship, right? But 2 of them was my friends. And they did some shit where they wanted me to just go along with it. I'm like, nah, fuck. I wanted to. One of them I was asking too many questions. She didn't like my questions, right? They don't like accountability. And the next one, she just didn't want me to ask her none. So I'm like, yo, fuck this. And I just left. They felt like their pussy had a hold on me. And I showed them that, yo, your pussy don't mean nothing. And eventually they came back.
But there's the thing, is the happy medium, right? Women respect men that put their foot down, but they don't want to have a man around that always denies them or tells them the ugly truth. They don't. And we as a man, we kind of know to do the salt and the sugar thing. You never treat a woman like with salt straight up. That's for military people. That's for men. That's if you are a strict coach. When you like, even like, I remember I think it was the New Zealand coach, like they do the rowing shit, right? And he said, man wanted instructions, man wanted correction, man wanted the technicals. They wanted to know why are they rowing on this velocity and what they need to do, and they respect the hard way of teaching them what to do. And when he was training the woman team, he was a psychologist basically. He was catering to their feelings, making sure they feel accepted, making sure that they feel needed. More than the technical stuff, they need other type of reassurance that comes with some mental catering and all that shit. I think that's actually someone's our relationships are in 2024. Like, is more a woman will respect you if you put your foot down and still cater to her feelings in some type of way. As long as her feelings are nourished, she's kind of going to move along, even though you are not a pushover. But as soon as you put your foot down and you stop catering to their feelings and treat it like you treated the man, hey bro, I told you what to do. If you don't want to do it, kick rocks. Then you're going to have a tremendous amount of leverage, especially if she has leverage and she's married. Because women don't say on marriage where they get no all the time. They might take the on marriage where you guy beats her and all that shit, but it's because those men, for example, they like to cater to their feelings after they beat their ass. Oh baby, I want my wife back and I love you. Right?
Shouts out to the glizzy one.
Because you're catering to their feelings. You're making them feel important. Now go ahead and don't cater to their feelings after you did something bullshit and see if they're actually going to stay. They don't.
Damn. Even if
that box is trash.
Look at Wing Chime. Wing Chime says you need to cater to my feelings by saying hey at least. Like Wing Chime, I will say that after you stop going to World Trash channel. Wing Chime literally goes there to World Trash channel, flirts with him, and then comes back to the Untouchables network and complains about, oh my god, why? I know you have somebody on the back. You can bring him up.
Yeah, and then, no, I didn't have anybody in the back. Since you're saying that, I didn't want nobody in the chat feeling no way because I kind of forgot about that. I want to highlight everybody in the building.
Now, Wing Chime is cool. I just pointed out. Like,
no, it's all good.
She's okay with hurting my feelings, but she thinks I should cater to hers. That's a good example.
Damn. I see Big Giz lurking in the chat. Wagwan Gizmo. Hope everything's cool.
Damn, what is that emoji, Giz? Can you put it back again? What
big Giz with a big head.
Damn, that really looks like you, Giz.
Damn, you know, I was trying to make it out, and right when you say it's a head, I seen the two eyes, and I was like, okay, because I was like, what the fuck is that too?
Yes, he's a big head, happy-go-lucky dummy, biggies.
Hey, and I was meaning to tell you something too, Fatty. You know, hey man, a little jab, but I just got to tell you, the Bulls is better than the Lakers, man. The Bulls is better than the Lakers.
Yeah.
17 is bigger than 5. That's Matt. 17 is bigger than 5. That meant when was the last time your team was champion?
Damn.
When was the last time your team was a champion?
Actually,
Actually, how old are you now, and how old were you when the Bulls were champion for the last time?
Hey, should I call the police? It's about to be a body.
Was,
There's a lot of stutter in there, sir.
I was
like
10.
3 years old.
I was 10. I was 10 when they
Damn,
won.
10.
Man.
Damn. I was older than that.
When the Bulls were champions, I was 8 years old. I saw my Lakers being champions when I was 10, when I was 20, when I was 30.
But your star player bit everything from Michael Jordan. He took Michael Jordan's whole style.
I don't care. We have 7 Michael Jordans. You only have 1. We have Kobe, we have Shaq, we have LeBron, we have Kareem, we have Wilt. We have all the Michael Jordans of every motherfucking decade. You only had 1. So
damn. Hey, 18 letter. You know what that mean, bro? You know what that mean, bro?
Shut the fuck up.
If it's not the 90s, we had all the Michael Jordans. That is, we had Magic Johnson, we have Kareem, we had Wilt. The NBA logo is a LA Laker. We had Kobe, we had Shaq, we had LeBron. Like, come on, bro.
Damn, bro, fight back, man. I don't know nothing about basketball. I can't help you.
Like Thanos, the Lakers are inevitable. And as soon as they steal another star player on the next 2 or 3 years, they go back to do what they need to do. So, respectfully, I know it was just a friendly banter, but don't you ever say that shit again, bro, before... Whoever did it.
Take the Lakers serious, man.
And you are lucky that I'm not an NBA ad like I was a year or 2 ago because of this YouTube shit, because he fucked up my attention span. But if I go back to that shit, man, nephew is going to leave the Untouchables as soon as I start going back to basketball. Because that motherfucker always teasing me all the time about the Celtics and shit. But did YouTube fuck up the way that you consume media too? Like I
haven't watched TV. I don't know how
absolutely.
long.
Bro, to me it's crazy.
I don't even watch Netflix.
Yes, I can watch Netflix. I was like today I slept for the most day, right? Try to get my energy back and the foot under my feet. Decided to watch some series. I can watch 2 episodes of 20 minutes before I lose interest or I start to look at my phone or man, that's crazy, bro. I always have to be interactive with something or commenting something or something like that, because if I can do it, like it sounds like I'm stuck in traffic. Like this is actually the clear, like the clear proof that social media kind of fucks up with your brain, because it gets used to interactive things that you can click and put to the side and comment and jump on panels and all that. When you get the old way of media, no interaction, you just watch something and you stay there for 1 hour. The only way I can actually consume that shit is when I go to the movies. Because I train my mind, I'm going to the movies, I know it's 2 hours. Let me go get some popcorn, let me get some drinks, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch the shit. If I'm not in them, I wouldn't even make if I have a bunch of money, I wouldn't even make a movie theater in my house. I don't think I would. Because I know as soon as I'm going to build that shit just to either fuck on that shit, because there's going to be, oh, come on, let's watch some movies. And then the movie's watching us. Or I'm going to only use it to flex on my friends, because if I'm at home, I'd rather be on bed, watch 2 episodes and fall asleep, than to have to do a whole fucking getting out of the room,
go to the
standing
cinema.
up, taking my clothes off, open the door of my room. Nah.
So
you think you could do it if you watched it on on Discord with people?
That's going to be a big challenge for me. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
and
going
you're trying
to
to
do.
pay attention and people trying to talk over the movie and all kind of
I
shit.
can't even watch a movie on my computer. I can't even watch a movie in my computer. I have like a big TV here. I have a big TV in the living room. I have a big TV in the room that I used to sleep. I just do it here because I only get one room kind of dirty, so it's easy to clean, right? Like I don't go around the house and all this shit. But I don't think. I think I'm going to do a lot of fake watching. If you see what I'm saying.
You
I'm
think
going
it's
to be
because?
there, but
Do you think it's because like now with the way things are in social media, it's kind of like interactive television to a degree. That's what it feels like.
yes, it feels like the TRL. I don't know if it's the TRL. Total Request Live. No, it was not. What was that MTV show that people used to vote for the next song? It was like it was
It
a
was
song
TRL.
playing.
That was
It's a
TRL.
Total Request Live.
Yeah,
Yes,
TRL.
and
You're right.
basically that's the new TV. That's literally what we got from the internet. Is shit that you is interactive and not you're not just listening for the music and the video clip. You are anxious to see. You are investing. Oh, I hope Eminem wins against da 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 da. You see what
And
I'm saying?
especially with things like with Shadow Realm, you can actually influence things to happen.
Yes. But that's the point. People get addicted to that, and I think the pandemic too fucked up our. The pandemic
Yep.
really.
Yeah.
That was the catalyst of everything.
I was the outside person until I got locked up 2 years in my house. And I'm like, shit, this shit is nice.
Yeah, I know, right?
I thought nice would be go to New York and watch a game and shit, but this is actually nice. I just stay here, make a little bit of enough money. I don't have to change clothes every day, take 16 showers a day. I only have to do one. Like, it's actually more. It makes you a little bit more lazy, and I probably is not good for your health, I guess, for overall part. But once you enjoy a life of comfort and you have all the things either inside of your house or one click away from Amazon Prime, one day delivery, or grocery shops, or Uber Eats, or whatever, bro. How can you convince me to go outside and to go to a pharmacy to get a allergy pill when I can literally go to my phone, do and there's a guy in my door in 5 minutes is going to do this shit? You can't. Some people do it because of the tradition. I talk with Ali a lot of time. I'm like, damn, Ali, why the fuck do you every time you go outside to pick up some food? It's because it's a part of his routine. The day that Ali for a month starts ordering food, he will never go back to go to those drive-thrus just because. Why would I go to Burger King if Burger King can come to me?
Yeah.
It's the convenience. It's the convenience that gets you. And not being able to go outside, the convenience was just a tool that became your comfort zone.
Yeah. But like maybe, like I told you, I believe in detoxing. I just have too much business going on for me to live with. Like, it would be responsible for me to not have a phone or a computer for 3 weeks. It will be bad. Like, it would be, like, it would be incredibly bad for me. But
it's an integrated part of all our lives now.
Yeah, I believe in detoxing. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to drop my consumption of YouTube a lot as long as I'm not working or on another untouchable channels. You see what I'm saying? Because like that's actually the problem is it's not the 5 hours that we spend on panels, is the other 16 hours that as long as you are awake, you are always looking at your phone to see what was the next shenanigan, where everybody at, what everybody's talking about. And this Discord shit actually is making it worse.
Yeah.
Now we are around each other for 24 hours. And if somebody disappears, you know either that person is fucking, that person is asleep, or the person has a funeral. Because there's no way. They're always there every day, all day. So I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so Fetty, when you came and visit the States, what was your favorite city that you've been to so far? Was it LA or?
No, LA wasn't like LA. Actually, was it was interesting because I wasn't expecting, especially like the downtown, to have a bunch of homeless everywhere. I thought it was just
Yeah,
like
they got that bad.
Yes, you see what
Like
I'm
the
saying?
Hollywood Walk of Fame and shit.
Yeah, the infrastructure is terrible compared with like advanced countries, like traffic everywhere. Like it's crazy that the city and the state that could be like the fourth biggest economy in the world if they were just a country by themselves is on the state, like the infrastructure and the way that like things run. It's kind of crazy to see there. But if I had to pick, I have a lot of stories. I would pick New York because I never went to New York in the summer and I still enjoyed it. You see what I'm saying? I went to Los Angeles in good weather. I have a blast. I went to Miami in good weather. I have a blast. I went to Boston. I went to Toronto. I went to a bunch of places, but like I think if I had the time of the day in New York in freezing cold, like in December and shit, like I can imagine what I could do like if I went there during the summer. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
I like the fact that you don't have to Uber, you just have to go to the subway to move around. The food like is the like soul food, even pizzas were delicious. Like there's always something to do, especially if you have a little bit more money. Bro, like people keep clowning me every time I go to Broadway. I watch like I don't know, Frozen, Aladdin. I don't. That shit is so beautiful. It's a hey Jamaica. I will be honest, Jamaica. I've been everywhere, saw every type of events that you can imagine. Been to Burj Khalifa, whatever. Nothing beats motherfucking Disneyland by far. Nothing.
Oh, I've only been to Disneyland once in Florida, in Orlando. That was fucking
Yeah, that's
magical.
Disney
That's
World,
Disney
right?
World.
Yes, I went to Warner Bros. Park in Spain. I went in Los Angeles. I went to a bunch of shit. I went to the Universal Studios. That's actually pretty dope. The Universal Studios are pretty dope. I went to a bunch of like parks and shit, Six Flags and all that, bro. Nothing beats. I never went to Orlando, but Disneyland Paris. Come on, man. Beautiful, brutal, and if I go to Tokyo, because I will, when I go to Tokyo, I'm going to Disneyland again. Disneyland is amazing. I love it. Like, especially if you are in fireworks season, where it's just all fucked up and shit, and you just want to go home and you're almost crying because your feet hurt, and then they start with the fireworks.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. You right about those Broadway plays. I didn't see Frozen or anything like that, but I remember here they had a Broadway play. You ever heard of the Nigerian musician Fela Kuti?
No.
Fela, he was this Nigerian musician. I think he was kind of like one of the founders of Afrobeat, and they did like a play on his life story here, and that shit was lit, man. That shit, I was like, man, this shit raw as hell.
It tugs to like to your like it like as a connection to your heartstrings, like hearing like or seeing a type of story that captivates you and you get interested, you want to see the next play. Man, I'm a grown up. Go to Madrid. I'm watching the Lion King, the Broadway play, and I'm singing along. And I'm like, oh, look at the kites walking around. Like it just. I think it's human. I understand why they at the Coliseum, for example, or they do those massive parties and they do the poetry things and the music and all that. I understand because I think that's what we are. And I would love that my city, for example, my city has these festivals in the summer, right? But they are kind of dry. They are like kind of manufactured. I love the sporadic. Me and Jamaica, Nino, and you are just chilling, and somebody starts a rap battle or something like that. Or somebody starts singing. You're like, how many moments that we had that somebody starts singing and everybody's laughing and having a good time and nobody has problems all of a sudden? I like that shit. You can call
When
it
was the last time you experienced something like that?
Oh, I do it all the time. I wish people would sing more with me. You know, when I start singing with people, actually it brings me joy. When I start singing it or singing in another language or trying to be a rap, like I enjoy this. And in person actually is pretty recent. It was when we went and watched Deadpool, and somebody started to blast music on the parking lot, and everybody was going to their cars dancing and singing and shit. And singing Celine Dion. And everybody was having a good time. Instead of saying, let the regular human interaction with the stranger, and everybody's happy, like everybody forgets their problems for 5 seconds. I don't think nothing beats that shit, bro. Not money, not settlement, depends on the segment. Like there's a very, I think that's why we're here for. Is for like the little moments where you actually enjoying your life and you're not thinking about that motherfucking bill that is late and you have 13 days to pay it. I think there's the most beautiful moments that you can have as a human being on a spoiled part of the world, right? Because if I was probably in a fucked up country, meal time would be my.
You must be on X. You're on X, right?
What? I'm a what?
X. You're on X?
Yes.
Twitter.
Yes.
Formerly known as Twitter. So I see a lot of fucked up shit on my X. Like I will see some shit that going over on in Ukraine. I watched a video of it was a compilation of soldiers just deleting them fucking selves. Like they have their legs blown off, their arms blown off, and they're just laying in a ditch, and then this one guy just turns the thing to his under his chin and just boom. Right? When you think about that, like, how do you feel being in your side of the world?
To me, it's like PlayStation. It's like Call of Duty.
What do you mean?
It's not my reality. You see how desensitized you are when you see 23 Iraqis die on a da-da-da-da-da, and you're like, eh? Or giant flood in Asia kills 73 people in China. We're just desensitized to shit.
But are you really desensitized to it though? Or is just somebody just telling you something and it's just in one ear out through the other? Because somebody telling you that 10 people got deleted, right? 10 people were lined up and they got deleted by gunfire. As opposed to seeing that video where 10 people are lined up and they're getting deleted. You think how many people you think gonna watch that video all the way to the end?
That's fair. People are like a billion people are going to watch it. But the thing is not that we don't register, is that we register and we move on. Let me give you an example. I was a Nigerian runner. I think it was Nigerian, something like that. That like she participated in the Olympics. And then she got back, and I don't know what happened with her boyfriend, and the boyfriend like set her on fire. She died yesterday, right?
Oh damn!
And I like in my head, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit! And then my brain moves on. Man, do I have popcorns on the? Do you have popcorn on the? Let's see if I have popcorn. It's not that it doesn't register. You see what I'm saying? It's not that you don't care about it because you have this very visceral reaction. If somebody dies, you like stop one second. Damn, that person died. Damn, that's fucked up. But as soon as you say, man, let me get. Do I have Haagen-Dazs strawberry or it's the chocolate one? Like I'm saying, our brains are moving too fast. Even on these conversations, the way that we deal with people. This is why all I say to these people, like for example, the Discord gate and all this drama. Our brains move so fast that in 2 months we're going to all be on the same panels laughing like it was nothing happened. Our brains move too fast. For example, what happened between me, Anton, Angry Man, all of this shit. Like if it was back in the day, it will be up every time we see each other. But our brains and like the way that this place moves and the way that the world moves so fast that one day you're fighting with a person and next day you are drinking like some motherfucking beer with them. For no reason, just because your brain is just go. Now you don't only get information of your village, So it's easier to forgive the guy of your village because you are distracted with somebody that is happening on the other side of the world that you will never know if you didn't have the smartphone on your end. So it's kind of crazy, but I think our grandsons are going to deal with it way better than us. Our brain is not didn't adapt quickly enough to go from no phone, from a phone in your pocket to a smartphone, and to now whatever this AI shit is. I think the people that were born into it are going to adapt themselves way better than we that did the transition from Blockbuster, like we were talking yesterday. I don't know which channel it was. I think it was Nino. Like we went from Blockbuster to Netflix to now everything. Like it was a ritual before. Everything you do, it was a ritual. If I had to meet you guys, I had to page you guys. We kind of had to know where each other is. We have to go to the street, wait for everybody. We have to ring on Nino door. Hey, Nino! Hey, we're going. It was an event every time, all time. Now it's not. Now it's boop, 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 boop. FaceTime, what's up, man? What up? And the crazy shit is, and Ali says this all the time, isn't it crazy that you can FaceTime somebody on the other side of the world? You can literally see their faces and talk with them in real time, and they are 10,000 miles away. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yep.
That is absolutely craziness that we couldn't even understand how is a mobile phone connecting with the motherfucker. We're talking to each other. Hey, man, what's up? Like, how can I see y'all faces from Portugal? All of y'all at the same time while I'm looking at people giving up it. This shit 30 years ago would be insane. But our technology is moving up so fast, bro, that I don't think we're ready for it. And just wait for they announced the ChatGPT 5 or whatever it was. They said it was 100 times more advanced than the ones that we have right now.
Really?
Yeah, because now it's like the computing thing is exponential growth, right? Like how we went from regular phones to smartphones. Because like the growth is, instead of being 2 + 2 = 4, + 2 = 6, + 2 = 8 is 2 square 2 is 4. 4 square 2 is 8. 8 square 2 is 6 is 30. I don't know, whatever. And then you get 50 square 2, and you are now talking in massive numbers. You see what I'm saying? That's usually with technology how it goes. So I don't think we're prepared for whatever is going to happen on the next few years. I don't know. I hope to be here.
It's just a big fuck around and find out. It's just a big fuck around and find out, because the introduction of technology is really, but really when you look at the history of computers in a party, people used to be computers. The word computer, that used to be a profession that referred to a person that did nothing but calculations all day long, right? But in this day and age now, where you don't have to necessarily have the knowledge, you just have to have a tool that gives you the knowledge.
Yes.
Like smartphones and silly people.
But it's good. I think it's good.
It's good and it's bad. The dependency on it is bad.
Yeah, but the thing is, it kind of is an equalizer. And the thing is, imagine if Albert Einstein, instead of having to run all of those numbers by hand and all that shit, he had the supercomputer that you would just put some calculation that should give him the result. How badass it
That
would
is
be.
fair.
How much discoveries would he get? See what I'm saying? Like,
but hold on, bro. But that is fair. But look at it this way, right? Yes, it is good to have a tool that can do it, that can automate it. So you would, like, for example, architecture, right? I'm studying architecture. I can both do it on AutoCAD on the computer, but I can also draw on my table on paper and make it just as accurate. It's good to have the knowledge that you can imply it with the absence of technology.
So, but this is what I'm talking about. You should use technology to optimize your work, to make it better, to make it faster. It's just a tool. You see what I'm saying? It's not good or bad. It's like electricity. You can have electricity to run to give light to a full city, or you can do it for the electric chair. Both of them use electricity. They have different type of uses. So I get what you're saying. I am an avid proponent of um, um, AI, computers, and all that enhancing what you already know instead of replacing what you already know. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not in favor of the replacement. I am dumb because I have a calculator, so I don't have to know that the square, like two square, like what is the two that is above the like the
That's
The square
exponent.
root.
That's
is it
exponent.
exponent, right? I have to know
Oh,
what,
exponent.
like I know I have to know what that shit is. I have to know that this number is 8x8 and is 60 something. I don't know the number, but I used to know when I was younger. And I'm a rapper too.
That's fair.
See, I like a person. I like, for example, somebody like T-Pain that already was a great singer, very versed into beats and all that shit, to come up with the or to popularize the auto tunes, because he didn't replace. He's still extremely talented. He just bring a new flavor. He used that shit to make sure that his craft was actually better than already was.
Enhance it.
I'm against the person that has no talent, has no nothing. Let me do an AI song. You see what I'm saying? And then pretend that they actually are good at making songs. No, you have to have some basic level of talent and then use that shit to optimize.
You give me props the other day on that Be Love song. But you said that like I don't use no AI or nothing, is my voice. Honestly, you know, Patty, you see with all of my content, I want to keep the AI thing as minimal as possible. I want to do everything like with all the videos and them things. You see, like how just like how DJ Witch Doctor will be making a song on his channel. That's how I go through the video. I go through every fucking second of it, and I try to tweak things because I don't want to just put the video in into the computer and tell the AI to make something and then I post that. That to me is not creativity.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You need to be smart about it. If it's not worth it, use the AI, do some stupid song about J. Prince and Flora and move along. That doesn't deserve your time. You sitting on a motherfucking shit for 3 hours just to do a song about two people that you kind of don't like that. You see what I'm saying? Or it's not going to bring the return on investment. But if you actually want to do something, I'm a pragmatic at heart. That's why I don't have a problem with listening to dissenting opinions. I have not a problem with listening to religious people. As long as it works, do what's best for you. And if it's AI, hey man, it's AI. Because that's what people do usually. They are against it until they see that it's actually good, or looks good, or works right. And then as soon as they do it, they're going to complain about, oh my God, there's no artistry anymore. And where are the real singers? And then they're going to hear AI and say, damn, that's fire. Until they stop. Do you know how many people that were criticizing the AI using shit like when they heard the Flora thing? Because I know 90s and all the people started to do AI.
Well, when you started making it, Flora using that shit too. Trashbox using that shit too, bro.
Because it was in the beginning of like this being popular, so they didn't even know. They said, Fatty, who are you paying to this song? And I was laughing about it. Because I don't pay nobody. I just have to put some keywords and say what's the style. And I have 500 credits to do one after the other.
I was one of the first people to ask you about that, and you gave me the link. I don't think you should have given nobody. I think anybody wanted to find out that shit should have fucking went and found it out themselves.
But remember, but people stopped using it again. Now they kind of know where to go, but they stopped. I stopped using it again. I stopped using it because I don't see it doesn't increase the quality of my show the way that I'm doing. And I'm trying to reset it. Like I'm kind of reinventing myself again and trying to reset my image on YouTube. As soon as everything is put together, I'm going to abuse that shit again. Because I know that people love the fact that if you do, the customized experience, when the thumbnail is special and the tracks, like DJ Witch Doctor does a customized track about the topic, and then you have like a song of somebody talking shit about the person that's used. Like people love that. People actually love the customization of whatever you're doing because this takes a little bit of effort. And I'm not willing to hire a band every time I do a big show to hey, can you guys write a song about such and such and such? No, I go to whatever the software is. I put the keywords, I put the rhythm, I try the shit 10 times, one is going to be okayish, and I'm going to use that shit. Part of the game. Part of the game.
Yeah.
Damn.
I respect that. I can dig it. Bumbleclot people. Damn. Hey, I wish I had more time I could do this stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You wish we had more what?
More
I
time.
wish I had more time. I'm time poor, Fatty.
Yes.
Like as I wake up, I go to work. I start my day at 5:30 in the mornings, bro. And I don't get home until like 7 o'clock.
Nothing wrong with being a part-time YouTuber and then upgrade it when you feel like you actually can do it full-time. Because you know your craft. You can always go back to work. It's like what Sharon said with the AC thing. He can always go back to what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's certified. Like, you know what you're doing, so you can literally try to see if this YouTube shit works. And if it works, that's awesome. If it doesn't work, you are a part-timer like most people. Like, actually, most people don't understand there's very few professional YouTubers on this place that only have this. Even me, I wouldn't consider me a full-time YouTuber because I have some couple of things that I have to deal on the side. Like, but actually, I think I put more than 8 hours per day on this shit. So probably I'm a full-time.
Yes, you do. You absolutely fucking do.
Now they think about it.
I be wondering, like, what do you find time for another job sometimes when you be on here all the time?
It's because it's automated. I just have to check if everything is good.
Yeah, that's another thing too, because my work is in a physical aspect where I have to physically.
If you have
be
an
there
automated
perform
job, you don't have to be every day, all day trying to manage people, call people, and all that shit. The thing is, like, if you're building a network, is how many hours are going to go live? How many hours are going to be live? Okay, you are 5, and then Nino goes other 3, let's say. So it's the 8 hours. And now I have the Discord to take care of it. Now we're going to do an online store. And now we have to see, I have to plan the shows for in 7 days. Who am I going to debate? Now I have to get the moderators all at the same hour. And it's a lot of moving parts where you kind of can't stop. But I think as soon as you get enough money and you put people on your place and it's like plug and play because the other people are taking care of shit, I think that's when we're going to try. Is then when I'm completely free, like I don't even have to worry. Only thing I have to worry is about the thumbnail because I like to do thumbnail. Other than that, I know I wake up, Jamaica is on the fitness room in the morning. I know Nino is already as his shit set up and good to go, so I don't have to worry about. That's, I think, when everybody's going to go to start thriving. But there's no shame into just being a part-time YouTuber, making $500 a month from this shit and just have fun with your friends, because most of us were doing this shit for free. So
for real,
most of us
bro.
were literally for free. So if I give you $500 per month just being here, that's be dope. And hey, it is what it is. Not everyone can be the Antons and the Angry Mans and all this shit. If my shit,
I think Anton upset with me, Fatty. And I'm just a fucking nobody, but I made a thumbnail asking if Anton was an angel or a devil, and
I don't think Anton takes the shit. Like, did you say anything that actually will make him upset?
I didn't. I sent him an email and said, "Yo, I'm doing this series. It's respectful. I'm not doing nothing. I just want people's opinion on why they think Anton is a devil."
And why do you think he got mad at you?
Because he blocked me on all his channels. No, he blocked me on all his channels.
He blocked you?
Yeah, bro.
Anton blocked you.
I don't know if it's him or somebody, but somebody blocked me.
Yeah, they're probably
like,
not.
I can't send no messages.
They're
no
probably
chats.
not Anton. Because there's no way, especially if he didn't say nothing. Anton knows that inside of the Untouchables, you are the most pro Anton person. We joke about it all the time. There's no way he blocked like that.
It is what it is, man.
If he blocks you and I'm going on his channel just saying some bullshit and picking up fights and shit, like I said too many bullshit about Anton for him to like just be petty.
I don't take it personally, Fatty. I mean, I'm still gonna do the fucking series. I am absolutely gonna do that.
No, you shouldn't. I just don't think there's a good enough motive. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. But what you were saying, Fatty, everybody definitely can't do YouTube because, like me myself, I'm a panelist, but because it takes a lot of energy, you got to really have a strong format in order to, do things. You got to be knowledgeable on a lot of stuff, especially if you're going to do it on a consistent level, man. And it takes a lot of time, man, a whole lot.
Absolutely, and only people that don't do it enough think that this shit is just. Don't get me. Like, I think this is a blessing as a job if you do it full time. I just don't think that people, especially when people actually wonder why is he not replying fast enough. God, man, if you saw my IG messages every time I go there, I get depressed. Not because I don't want to talk with people, not because I don't want to talk with people, because I know if there's 20 messages on my personal shit and 20 messages on my professional shit, and 7 of those messages are going to, as soon as I say hi, such and such and such, they are going to reply. So I have to stay there for a little bit so we can get a back and forth and get things going. I know that shit is going to start at 7 a.m. and is going to end at 11. I can spend 4 hours every day on the phone just messaging people back and forth about things that are not even urgent, like things that can be handled on the week. You see what I'm saying? So,
but Fadi, this is one of the that is a very key thing that you just said, because that's why I think Anton adjusts himself a little bit, because he realized that the bigger you get, right, the more people wanting your time become more valuable, so you have to be very careful what you do with it.
he's not as available, but he can't. But with his numbers, people respect you. People of my size is the part that people are kind of like, why does he reply too fast? Because I'm not Anton, but I'm not a person that is serving for 5 people. So, especially if you are conducting business, inviting people, going to their panels and all that, there's a lot of moving parts. So it's kind of like you want to be nice, you want to do it, but people a lot of times they don't understand, why do I reply to the public Discord, main Discord, but I'm not going through private messages? Because if I open one, I have to open all. And now I stay here for motherfucking 2 hours just because I have to open all of them at the same time, reply to all at the same time, close that shit out, and then on the next window, I'll do it again. I can be doing it every day, all the time.
You're just one person. I have 2 things to say to that. You're just one person, Zine, but at the second hand, you ask for that shit.
Oh no, it's a part of the game. And I burned out before, because my Portuguese place about basketball has 70,000 subscribers. 70,000 subscribers. So I'm used to it. It's just that once I actually literally wreck my shit, because I was doing so much that my mind just went poof, and all I wanted was sleep. Like, I got the burnout. That's
who the fuck is this?
There's Unkman.
Oh, that's Unkman, man. Shout out to Unkman.
Yeah. I burn out. I burn out once. I'm not going to burn out again just for the sake of money, bro. I'm sorry. Or for the sake of, like, I am in disbelief how Anton, Angry Man, can just go every day. I can't. My brain doesn't compute that way, bro.
So let me what do you think it is like when it gets from? Because we started out. A lot of us started out on YouTube, just voicing our opinion. It was fun to interact with people. But when does it get to the point that it's not enjoyable anymore? Like when it becomes more like a job?
Because it's because it's a job. You're doing it because you have bills to pay. I am lucky that I don't have kids.
Yeah.
I have to do 2 shows. And the guys, appreciate you, man. I see you on Discord every day, but you're not going to, like, when you are doing a topic that is kind of a topic that you debated 7,000 million times, and you're just doing it because people want to talk about it, and you're going to get money about it. People might not admit, but the shit will motherfucking wreck your soul, bro.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, Nick Cannon said da. Nick Cannon's going to say some dumb shit in 2 months. And you know what we have to do? Report on that shit. Brittany Renner is going to fuck another athlete and leave him. And you know what we're going to do? We have to report on this shit. Right? Like, so it's the, like, this is why I actually like more honest. I like the not beef, but the back and forth between the people on this place more, is because it's interesting. It becomes soap opera. It becomes like a telenovela. It's exciting. You see what I'm saying? Oh, this guy's the bad guy and this guy's the good guy. Let's see. Even though it's kind of like most of people come here to escape from their real life. They don't come here for solutions. So I actually enjoy more the back and forth between us and diagnosing what Sherelle did and Lil Podcast and Lil Canali, and I enjoy that more. And it's not on a personal thing than just coming in and says Tom Brady got divorced from his wife. Oh my God! If Tom Brady can get a woman, nobody can. So congratulations, sir. There's mind breaker. You change. I'm Martin Luther King of the manosphere now. Like, what can you say that other people didn't say before? So it is what it is. But I'll get back to enjoying panels and all that shit. I like to do shows like Angry Man does. Like when I go to those morning shows, I like to just sit there and be talking. I need to fall in love with the panels again because the panels were the one that were wrecking my brain. So I need to kind of find a way to go back to the panels without stepping on people's necks and says, "You are a dumb motherfucker." And that's the
sometimes
part.
it's necessary.
Nah, Mike, for you to have longevity on this space, you have to turn off your brain a lot of times for the sake of the conversation. I still can't do that, bro. Like
I can't do that either. I can I'm not me personally. I'm not a big fan of the drama or back and forth anything like that. But like as far as getting on the panels, like if it's just like I just find people just randomly talking and they're not really talking about nothing. It just I'm like this is foolish. This like I feel slow listening to you talk.
Is wasting people's time. Is a bunch of work. Like for example, when I see MJ and Flora talk about random topics that don't involve their personal lives, my brain starts screaming. Like, cause like nobody's going to say nothing to these people. Nobody's going to say, like the moderator is not going to say nothing. Like nobody. And that's the day that I'm going. Like, I have to play them on these panels. I have to, because if somebody's saying something egregious for the sake of the conversation going, for the sake of the money flowing and all that shit, I have to shut the fuck up and kind of be a what do you call the traffic cop that does the hey, you go there, you go. Yeah,
that's so funny.
Like, you know, then that's fucking shit is going to break your brain. Imagine spending I don't know many years in police school just to be a traffic cop. Just like go to the left, go to the right, go this. That's what the moderator on this place, especially if you are going to be popular, becomes a traffic cop. And then shit, man. I'll actually, you know, it's funny. I will try it for a while because we are going to about to have like you know the ladies for we're going to have an infusion of people on this space that kind of being worked on. I will try to be the traffic cop for like there to be more of a Arano, more of a I'm not going to be involved as much, hands off. Try to see where this conversation go and all that shit. So interviewing there, but at the end of the day. I am not the moderator. I'm a panelist, bro. I am here to talk.
That is exactly because I was just about to say that's gonna be hard because you have already made the expectation of Fatty because Fatty is a persona. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So people not expecting you to see people seeing Fatty doing Aaron shit. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yes, they're expecting a certain kind of like posture, and that's the thing. I respect JR Craft. But I'm more Anton than they are JR, absolutely. And JR is somebody that is the operator, going to be quiet and like the conversation flow. I am the antagonist. I am the person.
Provocateur.
It's every time I come, and it's for it's because I believe in what I say, but it's for it's fun. Like it's fun to come on the panel, carry the conversation, get into it with somebody, and then we go back and forth. And people go there and say, "Man, I hate Fatty," but that was a good damn show. Like it takes pride in it, right? Like it's something that you have to take pride in it. So I don't know, man. Maybe if the money starts to go crazy, I'll change my tune, and I'll be like, "Go ahead, Jamaica. Nino, what you have to say about what Jamaica said?" Damn, making leather. You're going to let him talk to you like that?
Yeah, I gotta
Did
get
you
better.
say hello to anybody? Did you say hello to everybody before you start opening your mouth?
Yeah, I understand the pros and cons. Once again, I just think a lot of times you just like what you like, and if you stop doing what you like, then why are you here for? And if I'm here for money, why not allow all the fuckery? Not propel people that I don't agree to fight me and call Sharon before all shows. Hey Sharon, to come to my show for 1 hour, I could do a show for 1 hour. Let's make a bunch of money out of this shit. Can be done. It's just that once again, I just don't want to be doing content for the sake of what I'm going to get on my motherfucking letter on the 21st. For now. Because the Patreon money is juicy. Maybe I become a capitalist. I don't know. These people took what? 5, 7, 10 years to get where they are. I might be talking the good talk when there's like $10,000. But if it's 50, devil, let's do a deal.
Yeah, not the hustle, man.
Let's do a deal, devil.
Not the hustle.
And Jamaica, I bought 3 arms today. 3, 2 for my screens and 1 from the microphone. And none of them fit in my table because I have a very thin glass table, and that shit I need to take it off and get a new one on my desk.
Okay.
Is that the table that you come up buying before?
No, that was the table that I bought. Is Stream Labs, whatever the name is of the table. But the table is so big that like there's no way I can fit it on this. So when I do the studio, like it's on the basement, not basement, attic. It's on the deposit, whatever the shit is of the building. So when I have space to do it, I'll bring everything up and I take this room down or the other room and I do a full studio. But for now, I need like a table that is exactly like the sizes that I have right now. And didn't do it. So bought all those arms and shit for nothing, but that probably shit is not going to be as expensive. Because I can take the glass table, give them the measurements, and they can give me just the table. Since like they already has the legs and all that shit, they can give me like a table that I can just put overlay. But the thing is like, damn, I put so many shit. I don't like to have to put cables and then put it to the left and then put it to the line and then have to take. And it's not.
What's a fucked up thing? You know what's a fucked up thing, Fatty? That is that. You see, me as a friend, that is where I am useful. Cause my dad teach me that every friend that you support that you have, don't always have people that want things from you. Be useful to people as well. Like my friends, I have a friend, he like glasses. These glasses, I got these from him, right? He does prescription glasses. I didn't pay for these glasses, they're free. His mom like has a bunch of rental properties. Anytime I'm over his house chilling and like she mentioned something, she want me to do some work for her, she has to fight me to take money from her, bro.
But that's good. But that's good business. Is you want to be? Actually, that should be. The world would be so better if Nino. I think I already asked Nino this. Nino, if you're a fatty, what would you do to help you? I think I did say that to you too, Jamaica. If you're a fatty, what would you do to help Jamaica? You see what I'm saying? I think every person on this planet should ask the person that is in front of that there, and that should be their mission, right? If you have some skill set that I don't know, or if you have something like if you, for example, work on a bank, or I want a dog and you run an animal shelter, and you can give me the, like, you see what I'm saying? I should have on my friend list a number for every situation what I can do. Hey, letter, what's up? Hey, bro, I heard that you did it. Can you help me with this? I think that's actually how people actually become like how friendships actually become valuable because
Right.
you are of service to another person. Imagine
You're
being
adding some kind of value to the
imagine
situation.
being a useful friend, a useless friend.
Yeah.
That is a burden
Yeah.
to everybody. Like that shit must be like, how can you even sleep at night? The only thing you can do is take. Nobody can ask you for nothing. Nobody can go to you for nah.
Like what you were just saying, when you have well-oiled moving parts, it all runs as one machine. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's a network of friends that are able to help each other. And that's how it should be.
Yes, that's how it should be. But even then, a lot of times people just don't have the skill set. And I will never hold the person against them if they don't have the skill set, if they don't have the money to send, if they don't. I will hold it against it if the person actually knew something. Like, Jamaica, imagine this friend. Imagine you having a friend that, oh man, I needed to do some renovation on the kitchen and that. I need somebody to help him, and you don't charge nothing just because you're doing out of love. And then the motherfucker runs. He works on a car shop, and then you go there, and he, other than charging the price of the PCs, he says, and this is $200 for man labor.
I tell him go fuck himself. Or you know what? I would pay it, but it would change. I would adjust how I move around that person.
Jamaica, it meant like I get several person that came to me and says, hey, I need 1 hour to learn about such and such and such and such and such, and then I send them the pay thing, and they disappear. And in my head is like, one thing is me offering you and saying I you don't need to pay, but I will never go to someone without having like the wallet on your
even
pocket.
like an offering or something. Yeah, that kind of fucked up. But you know what that translates to me? People don't value your time.
Yes.
People don't see your time as important.
Yes. And the thing is, that goes to show that you value the person. It's your job to say, hey, Jamaica, I have some doubts on how to build this. I know you charge $100 an hour, so it's $100. And you say, no, we're good, brother. I got you. Another thing is I go to you, hey, man, can I get such and such for free? What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking to? Like, do I look like charity or something? No. Come to me correct, and you're probably going to get more than you actually ask just because you actually were willing to pay. If you come here and you actually think that I should be entitled to, you are entitled to me helping you without you even bring like some little good gesture or good fight, there's nothing to be done. And unfortunately, I'm not going to say the names, but most of these are women. Most of these are women. Because they are used to, oh, let me send you some sexual crumbs so you can be satisfied about. Nope. Never charge nobody to be on the panel. Never charge nobody for big shows that they did because of me. Never charge to go nowhere. But if I'm going to be offline and talking with the person that is outside of my squad and I have to be 1 hour only teaching you and shit, nah. Pay for my time.
Man, time. Of course, I 110%
And
advocate for that,
I might even say, oh no, you don't have to pay. But if you don't even offer, that's when you're going to pay.
How much for the hour? How much for the hour?
I'm charging 30 minutes, $50 an hour for an hour, $100. But what I'm doing is that I offer you a consultation on the next month for free. So basically, I sit with people. We talk for an hour. We kind of go through. I make them do notes. I send them links and all that. And then in 1 month, when they actually apply shit, they can do all the doubts and all the shit that they have, and they come back to me for free.
And like a follow-up, like a follow-up.
I do a follow-up like another hour so they can clean that shit up. You see what I'm saying? Because that's actually...
But that to me is like $100 for 2 hours, brethren, because you're not only giving them game and thing, but they also have to follow up. I don't know, man. I don't know what people expectations of shit is more time, brethren. Honestly.
But they will go to Chris Brown and spend $1,000 for a photo. You see what I'm saying?
You see it? And get absolutely no value. All you're getting is fucking clout.
Yes. But there's a thing, and then you go to a date with that woman, and she says, "Oh, you better pay the first date." No, you had $1,000 for free, bro. You do that, like you can even buy the dessert and the drinks, right? So it's again, it's priorities, because most of these people that want free stuff, they will be willing to pay for the next Jordan if they get the raffle or something like that. They just don't, like you said, they value certain things and they don't value other things, and you are including to the things that they don't value. So.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna get ready to head out, man. It was a pleasure chopping it up with y'all. 187. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you, Fetty. Shout out to you, Nino.
Respect, bro.
Give myself some rest. Shout out to you, fellas.
Go ahead, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. And I'm going to the store to Jamaica. It's like 7 a.m.
Yeah, man. I'm about to close this out too. I didn't expect to stay this long, but hey, Fatty, big up to you, man. And
No, shout out to you and shout out to you and Jamaica. I promise you this, right? I said this again. Let's just take care of Nino and Cammy because they are very close to the shit, and then you get right on the pole position, so you can get
Fatty,
monetized.
but I want you to notice something. You see my message in the bottom there. My goal, my only goal for every piece of content I put out, I just want 1 subscriber. I don't have no problem with slow growth, bro.
Yes,
I have my everyday real life job, and I let you run this shit. You're the captain, man. You go.
No, I got you, but there's the thing: it's my responsibility. You see what I'm saying? And because it's my responsibility, it's my job to make sure that everybody's taken care of. But it needs to be like a tier level, because if you're trying to push every boat at the same time, probably no boat is going to.
It's like a bottleneck.
Yeah, it's going to take a bunch more time to do it. But if the people that are close to the goal actually get through it, then it's easier for us as the people that are already monetized to come here and to actually help push up. Because if we do
but
it,
that makes sense, bro. Cause Nino having 100 people on his show. Nino found the fucking energy. Nino rocking it now.
But that's the thing, Nino. Who would have thought that you would have like 100 people in what? Not even 6 months.
Yeah, I didn't think it, but it's happening. So I'm trying to ride the wave.
Like we were literally talking the other day. How you go from like 10 people watching to 130 people watching in less than a year? Hey man, there's powers in numbers. So let's use that shit to our advantage, and let's actually put people in place to build a Megazord afterwards. Because if everybody's strong, now is less weight that you have to carry, and we can go farther away. So let's go ahead and let's have fun. Let's have fun. Shout out to Chai Zyrex. I say, like, her name in Portuguese is Shirax.
Shirax.
So
Shirax. That's what I heard too.
It's the X. Is the X is not Shirax. So it's kind of fucked up that I took some time to do it, and I confuse it because like it's the same thing as E. Like the EHEE is the letter I in Portuguese. So A-E-I-O-U. Yeah, A-E-I-O-U. So a lot of times, the other day I made a mistake. I said, I sleep with kids. I know is like I wrote something because somebody asked, what did your priest do? And I wrote, I wanted to wrote.
I think you said some weird shit. Yeah.
I wanted to wrote he probably slept naked with the kids, but because E is I in Portuguese, A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U, I write the I instead of writing the
high with the you'll never pronounce the H.
Yeah, when you do the A-E, like the what is the name, vowels or whatever the shit is called. So when I write a lot of times, my brain goes to the letter of my alphabet, which is A-E-I. So when I say E, I write the I instead of writing the E. And I was like, Jamaica, like I think Jamaica dropped like a emoji or something like that. I said, what the fuck? And then I went back and said, okay, let me correct this. It's not the I, it's the E. It's language, man. Language is fucked up, but it is what it is, bro. I'm trying my best. Bombo clat. Still don't know what that is, but I'll use it. I don't care.
Last question.
Oh,
yeah, no more questions. No. I was gonna ask you what you think. What you think about Chaotic and his whole? Have you seen anything that he was doing today?
What happened with Chaotic today?
No, it's just this man used the ER a lot.
Yes, because he's a shock jocker.
Mm-hmm. You think that's all it is? You don't think it's genuinely how he feel?
No, he doesn't believe it at all. It's entertainment. Like you see it in his demeanor. I know evil spirits when I see people. Like when people believe in some shit, you can actually feel it. People say with the extra pep in their step. Chaotic is just a shock jocker. Chaotic is the type of dude, in my opinion, is doing something that is not smart. Because Chaotic could be the conservative pundit that talks shit about black people on Fox News. Right? The problem is that his track record, like he has a lot of people saying a lot of crazy shit on his panel. So see, people might go back and kind of like think some type of way about it. But Chaotic is nothing but a chalk joker. Like I believe that Eric believes in what he says. Absolutely. Like when he goes to those places, I don't believe Chaotic believes in that shit at all. I really don't. I think he's just a shock joker. And he's doing that shit for shock value. Because there's no reason for you to do it. There's no reason for calling black woman nappy-headed hoes and put a white woman in the thumbnail saying, look at this white angel compared with these nappy-headed hoes. You are not going to convince me that you believe in that shit. Especially if I know you have a black wife, which is crazy. You can't be doing it. Unbelievable.
All right, bro. Thanks for coming through, Fatty. Enjoy the store.
I'm just going to buy a few drinks.
What kind of drinks, man?
I'm just going to buy like some Powerade or something to get me a little bit out of.
What happened to water?
I just finished 2 cheers of water. So look at this.
Okay. You want some flavor in his life, man.
No. There's regular water. I just finished.
All right, you deserve some iced tea.
The thing is, I need to drop like the amount of sugar that I get because it makes me go to the bathroom all the time, every time. So I need to drink more water. But hey, man, Rome wasn't made in 2 days. I stopped kind of with the Cokes and all that shit, going to more like iced teas and things like that. So trying to get some iced tea, some Powerade, and then we'll go from there.
All right, bro. You're doing your thing. I got confidence in you, Paddy. But thanks for coming through, man. I sincerely appreciate you, good sir. The Portuguese provocateur.
I believe that we could. Don't remember that chant. I believe that we could win. I believe that we could. I think this was Hillary Clinton or something like that. Where the people say, "I believe."
No, yes, we can. Isn't it? Yes, we can.
No, that's Obama, right?
Okay.
But there's one that is like, I believe that he could win.
I have to look that up later.
Well, yeah, man.
Before you roll, make sure you say hi to B-Love. You say howdy.
Hey, B-Love, I ain't even saying howdy to B-Love, man, because B-Love treat me like a booty call. I ain't seen B-Love all show, and B-Love show up at 12:14 to say howdy. Like I'm supposed to just slide in them DMs and then we're supposed to have some phone sex afterwards. No, I'm upset.
Damn.
What kind of thing that be, love?
So you regret that picture?
Huh? What picture?
I mean the song.
Not the picture of the song?
What picture? You said picture.
The song. He's saying the song.
The song? No, I don't regret the song.
You sound like you do.
I just fucking with B-Love. B-Love
like
need to pay for my ticket and fly me the fuck out.
Where does B-Love
Texas
live?
I think he's in Texas somewhere.
Everybody lives in Texas. Jesus Christ.
It's a big state, man, Fanny. It's a real big state.
Everybody lives in Houston, in whatever. Like everybody. I don't know.
Texas is like half of the United States.
What'd you say?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Listen, Nino.
I said Texas is almost half of the United States.
It's not that big, but it's bigger than countries like Germany and all this shit. So it has a lot of empty area, right? A lot of like farmland, like
deserts, shit like that. I only been to one part of Texas, so I don't know.
How much is a house in Texas with 5 bedrooms and like those mansions that they do that are like built out of wood and shit? Can I get one for 200,000?
You probably could.
No.
It's expensive out there. It's
In
not
Texas?
Yeah. But see, they get their money with all the tolls they got over there in the roads or whatever. Like your average drive, your average commute probably is 30 minutes to an hour.
Same. I wouldn't live in a place like I don't like rural. I like
nah, bro. I like the outskirts of the city. I like it if it don't take me more than 20 minutes to get inside the city. That's an ideal location.
Nah.
But gentlemen, you guys keep derailing this fucking shit. Fatty need to go find Flora, and Nino need to go. I don't know, but hey, respect, guys. Thanks for coming through, guys. I appreciate you, man. People, we did not expect all of that. I did not expect the Portuguese menace to come up, but he did. My brother Nino Nation, 18 letter, Hassan Chap, all of the people that come up to show support, and even the people in the chat. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thursday nights at 11 o'clock, you guys' time, 9 o'clock my time. That is my time from now on. I will be making this a consistent thing every single Thursday, and I will be here, and I won't be motherfucking square. I'm gonna be round and a bitch. So, pause. What did I just say? Clearly an indication that I need to get up out of here because I don't know what I'm saying.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Big up the Stream Deck. It's a wonderful instrument. And yeah, I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. So once again, big up to Gas Mask, big up to Cyrax, Misty Blue. Good night. Good night. Good night to all the untouchables, all the shutters, all the bandits. You know, big up to Uno, and I'll see you guys next time. Leave you with this song.
Walk and live. Dark and bumbuckler dead. 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall things. We have them 3 o'clock in the morning. When them a walk up and down with them tall